Oi, pessoal! Para quem não me conhece, eu sou a Adriana Boischio, eu sou responsável pela ExpoSKI. Agradeço desde já a atenção de todos vocês. Eu sou jornalista, falar um pouquinho, eu tenho um escritório de assessoria de imprensa e representação de destinos. Paralelo a isso, eu resolvi criar a ExpoSKI. Nós iríamos fazer a terceira edição esse ano, e por conta de todos esses problemas, nós partimos para ExpoSKI Talks, que é uma oportunidade também de continuar levando a informação de todos os ski resorts para vocês. ExpoSKI é um evento anual, como 2020 não foi possível realizar. 2021 já tem data, vai acontecer dias 14 e 15 de setembro, anotem. Esse encontro de hoje também vai estar disponibilizado em nosso site e também na plataforma do YouTube. Nosso site, para quem ainda não sabe, é www.exposki.com.br. Para esse primeiro evento, reunimos aqui alguns ski resorts da França, mais precisamente dos Alpes, em Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes, região que alcança as fronteiras com a Suíça e com a Itália. É uma das 13 regiões administrativas francesas. Podemos dizer que Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes tem a maior área de esqui do mundo. Só ali são 170 estações de esqui. Sem dúvida, essas estações são maiores e mais conhecidas. São mais de 20 picos acima de 4.000 metros de altitude. Mas existem ainda outras 4 cadeias de montanhas na França. O Jura, o Maciço Central, o Vosges, todas essas no centro e leste da França, além dos Pirineus ao sul. Existe ainda uma área de esqui na região, na Ilha da Córcega, imaginem. Tudo isso, somado a essas 5 regiões, são cerca de 320 estações e um total ainda de 3.177 lifts na França. Mas aqui a gente vai falar de 9, tá? Dentre as principais dos Alpes, que fica na região leste, limite com Suíça e a Itália. Eu gostaria de falar, desde já, sobre os participantes desse encontro, que vão estar presentes com a gente logo ao decorrer dessa manhã. O evento vai ter cerca de 3 horas de duração. Portanto, deixa sua água ao seu lado, que vai ser necessário. Fiquem até o final, pois a gente vai realizar no dia de hoje, para todos os presentes, vamos fazer 3 sorteios. Uma viagem oferecida pelo Clube Med e Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes, uma viagem de 7 noites para o novíssimo Clube Med de La Rosière, com acompanhante. O segundo, uma mala de bordo, oferecida pela Air France, e ainda um voucher no valor de R$2.000 para compras na loja Benevento, que é uma loja especializada em roupas de inverno e neve, localizada aqui na Alameda Lorena, em São Paulo. Portanto, peço que fiquem até o final, vai valer a pena. Os nossos convidados, nessa sequência, o Anderson Salvat, da Air France, que vai nos falar sobre o momento atual da companhia aérea. Corinne Renard, do escritório de turismo de Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes, que vai falar de uma só vez sobre os protocolos sanitários dessas estações. E depois, nessa ordem, Sônia Papaveri, de Alpes de Huez, Amanda Sanches, de Les du Alpes, Natália Tortora, de Chamonix-Mont-Blanc, Catherine Brelet, de Tignes, Gilles Chaton, que representa a Val d'Isère no Brasil, Natália Doblon, de Meribel, Eric Bonel, de Val Thorens, Amandine Polan e Kevin Pujad, de Les Arcs, e Sara Ronck, de Pessey-Valandry. Quem vai pilotar este encontro é o meu amigo e colaborador, o jornalista, escritor, músico e um exímio esquiador, Felipe Machado, que também é outro apaixonado pelos esportes de neve. Agradeço mais uma vez a presença de todos vocês e é com você, Felipe, por favor.
Bom dia a todos. Esse é o nosso segundo dia aqui da ExpoSKI Talks. Como a Adriana falou, a gente teve um evento muito legal no ano passado, muitos de vocês participaram. E esse ano estamos fazendo essa edição especial para a França, com uma versão online, que teve ontem um dia muito legal de apresentações de vários resorts. E agora esse segundo dia para vocês. Então, obrigado a todos pela presença, obrigado, Adriana, também pelo convite. Como ela falou, realmente eu sou mesmo um amante dos esportes de neve, principalmente do esqui. E ontem fiquei muito impressionado com todas as estações, assim, os destinos realmente maravilhosos. Vamos começar, então. A gente vai começar com a apresentação do Anderson Salvat, que vai falar da France. Anderson, então, por favor, fique à vontade.
Bom dia a todos. Bonjour à tous. Eu sou o Anderson Salvat, sou um dos 9 executivos de contas do time da Air France KLM, que é a companhia aérea aí que pode levar a todos os seus passageiros para todas essas estações, né, para todos esses locais de esqui que a Adriana mencionou anteriormente. Eu estou aqui para falar para vocês um pouquinho do que mudou, né? Muita coisa mudou, então vamos começar, Felipe. A Air France e a KLM adotaram ambas medidas sanitárias para a gente deixar o ambiente mais seguro. A gente geralmente coloca que hoje você estar dentro de um avião é até mais seguro do que você ir a um supermercado, em virtude de todas as medidas sanitárias que foram tomadas, tanto no aeroporto quanto a bordo, para a segurança dos passageiros e dos nossos tripulantes e funcionários. Então, no aeroporto, a gente tem toda a parte no check-in de distanciamento social, tem os acrílicos para impedir o contato com o passageiro direto. O embarque hoje ele é feito da forma mais automatizada possível, evitando o papel para o cartão de embarque. No momento do embarque da aeronave, é feito por filas, para que a gente não tenha aquela aglomeração, no caso, né, tanto o embarque quanto o desembarque por filas, para não ter aquela aglomeração a bordo. Além de toda a parte de limpeza, que ela é reforçada em todo momento de embarque e desembarque das aeronaves, nos pontos em que os passageiros eles tocam. Lembrando que hoje nos voos da Air France e da KLM é obrigatório o uso de máscara a bordo. A gente até recomenda que o passageiro leve outras máscaras, máscaras cirúrgicas, tá, pessoal? Não pode ser aquela máscara artesanal que no começo da pandemia a gente vinha usando. Porque pelo menos a cada 3 horas a gente precisa estar trocando de máscara, né, para deixar o ambiente aí cada vez mais seguro. Além disso, a gente tem o filtro EPA. Eu acho que todo mundo que já participou de alguma live no mercado da aviação já ouviu falar nesse filtro, mas vale reforçar que é um filtro que capta 99,7% das partículas, inclusive o coronavírus. Então, o ar ele é renovado, garantindo a segurança do passageiro. Então, viajar hoje é possível, sim. Tá? Lógico, existem as restrições que a gente vai falar um pouquinho mais para frente, mas o ambiente do avião e do aeroporto hoje está seguro, sim. Então, não deixem de difundir essas informações, porque eu acho que o papel tanto nosso de companhia aérea como da agência de viagem hoje é dar essa segurança para o passageiro, para garantir que aos poucos o mercado retorne a ser o que era.
Anderson, deixa eu te perguntar uma coisinha. Eu estou com uma apresentação sua, você prefere compartilhar ou quer que eu compartilhe aqui?
Pode ir, por favor. Achei que já estava na tela, perdão.
Ok, peraí. Então vamos lá. Deixa eu só compartilhar aqui. Você tem que me autorizar o compartilhamento. Ok. Vamos lá.
O próximo slide, só para a gente... Então, pessoal, esse é um pouquinho, né, dos principais pontos de tudo isso que eu estava falando agora, só destacando, então, a questão das máscaras, da limpeza e, principalmente, ali no canto esquerdo do filtro EPA. Tá? Esse slide eu já comentei, vamos passar para o próximo. A Air France e a KLM, mesmo no período de pandemia, a gente não deixou o passageiro na mão. A gente trabalhou com pelo menos das 44 frequências semanais que a gente tinha, reduziu para 6. Mas essas 6, elas estavam completamente concentradas na repatriação dos imigrantes europeus que estavam aqui, precisavam voltar para casa, e do povo brasileiro que estava espalhado pelo mundo e precisava retornar para o Brasil. Ao longo dos meses, foi se verificando com a evolução da pandemia, de que forma que a gente poderia ir aumentando a frequência. Hoje, atualmente, a gente está trabalhando, então, com 22 voos por semana, saídas tanto de São Paulo quanto do Rio de Janeiro. E o que eu queria deixar para você, que vai estar atendendo o seu passageiro na estação de esqui, a gente tem pelo menos um voo diário para a França e um voo diário para Amsterdã. Então, se der qualquer problema hoje no voo da Air France, poxa, teve um problema de manutenção, o voo foi cancelado, você tem a alternativa hoje de acomodar esse passageiro via KLM. O Rio de Janeiro hoje já está operando com 8 voos por semana, sendo 3 de Air France e 5 de KLM. Então, a gente está cada vez mais com uma estrutura bem robusta para garantir não só a venda, mas também a segurança no pós-venda do seu passageiro. Próximo slide. E aí, pessoal, falando um pouquinho de destino, assim como no Brasil, no mundo inteiro a gente vai aumentando gradativamente a malha aérea. Então, hoje já são aí 85% da malha aérea habitual que hoje a gente tem de Air France e 90% da malha de KLM. É uma perspectiva positiva de mercado, porém cautelosa. A gente sabe que tem uma segunda onda aí colocando a Europa um pouquinho mais em risco, né? Mas a gente acredita que o fim de tudo isso está próximo e a gente vem resgatando gradativamente a nossa malha aérea, tanto os aviões aqui no Brasil, como os outros destinos operados por Air France e KLM no mundo. Pode passar, por favor? E aí, só falando um pouquinho dessa parte de fronteira, muitas vezes a gente é questionado, pô, mas está embarcando, eu tenho um passageiro para a Itália, eu tenho um passageiro para a Suíça, para a Rússia. Qualquer que seja a sua pergunta, a gente recomenda que vocês acessem esses dois sites, o TravelDoc e o IATA City Center. São dois sites oficiais que a companhia também utiliza para verificar a documentação, a questão do PCR. A gente sabe que tem alguns países que estão fechados, mas existem países que estão permitindo o embarque de brasileiros. E aí toda essa parte de documentação, o que precisa, se precisa de teste ou não, essas são as fontes oficiais que a companhia utiliza. Então, o TravelDoc e o IATA City Center. Além disso, a gente está solicitando esses dois formulários, só volta um pouquinho, esses dois formulários, eles são entregues tanto no embarque na Air France, quanto na KLM, que são declarações do motivo da sua viagem. Hoje, só entra na zona Schengen os passageiros que têm dupla cidadania e são residentes, né? Por enquanto, ainda não está aberto no turismo. Muito se fala, a França abriu. Não, ainda a França não abriu para brasileiro. A gente segue com as mesmas condições, mas em casos de transferência na França ou transferência em Amsterdã, sim, é possível embarcar. Você faz só a conexão. Na conexão, eu já posso garantir para vocês que a gente não exige PCR. Então, está indo para a Suíça via Paris, não tem problema. Ali na França, a gente não faz a checagem de PCR, não é necessário. Você tem que checar se na Suíça é necessário o exame ou não. Próximo, por favor. E aí, falando da política de venda. Então, não adianta nada eu ter avião, eu tentar facilitar ao máximo para que o passageiro embarque, né, para os destinos na Europa, se eu não estiver atuando com uma política de venda flexível. E é assim que a gente vem atuando no mercado atualmente. Então, os nossos bilhetes hoje, se o passageiro comprou e ele desistiu da viagem daqui a uma semana, é possível reembolsar? Sim, é possível reembolsar. A gente não está aplicando nesse momento multa de reembolso, né, para bilhetes e também para os vouchers que são adquiridos, porque você pode falar, puxa, eu tinha uma viagem para amanhã, mas essa viagem não vai acontecer porque meu país está fechado, mas eu quero transferir. De repente, eu posso pegar o fim da estação de esqui, que já vai estar tranquilo. Sem problema algum. Você transforma todo esse montante em vouchers, em reais, que é o que a gente vai falar no próximo slide, por favor. E esse voucher, ele fica válido para você fazer a alteração, né, emitir um novo bilhete até o final de junho de 2021. E o mais legal é que não é junho de 2021 não é a data que você precisa viajar. É a data que você precisa tomar uma decisão. Então, eu vou trocar a viagem do meu passageiro para voar para a próxima temporada, só em 2022. Dá para fazer? Dá. Você pode, até 30 de junho, você entra no sistema, novembro de 2022 novembro de 2021 faz a reserva. Tá? Então, é uma flexibilização muito interessante, tanto para o passageiro que precisa alterar, quanto para o passageiro que precisa pedir o reembolso da passagem. Então, o momento está bem flexível por parte da companhia aérea. Como eu disse, a gente está com inúmeros aviões em São Paulo e no Rio de Janeiro para atender, então você tem malha aérea e você tem flexibilidade. E tem todo o suporte de pós-venda da nossa equipe. Então, não deixe de vender os produtos Air France KLM nesse momento para ir nesses magníficos resorts que vão ser apresentados aí um pouquinho mais para frente. Felipe? Além disso, a gente tem uma outra flexibilização, porque alguns destinos estão abertos, mas eles estão exigindo o PCR. E se o resultado não saiu, deu algum problema com o laboratório, não vai sair a tempo da minha viagem, eu não vi que tinha que fazer e fui fazer hoje para embarcar amanhã. Então, a gente tem essa política presente na tela para vocês, além dessa flexibilidade que a gente já apresentou. Então, por exemplo, o passageiro com voo para dia 20 de novembro, no caso, ele, a partir do dia 18 de novembro, ele já pode remitir o bilhete sem taxa até dia 24 de novembro para embarcar. Tudo isso sem custo adicional e na mesma cabine. Então, não precisa ter na mesma letrinha lá que você vendeu, né, dentro dessa política de flexibilização. Nessa questão do teste de PCR, a gente consegue honrar a mesma cabine. O voo está cheio. Bom, nenhum voo hoje está cheio, né? A gente está operando com mais ou menos aí 50% da ocupação. Mas mesmo que fosse um dia que tivesse muito cheio o voo e você só tenha disponibilidade na tarifa cheia, dentro dessa política de flexibilização, a gente consegue fazer a mudança do seu voo. Com relação às alterações elas não estão sendo cobradas, as viagens até 30 de novembro, por enquanto, também na mesma cabine, e quando é uma viagem a partir de 1 de dezembro, aí a gente precisa ter na mesma classe para não gerar diferença de tarifa. Mas o mais importante é que a multa está isenta em qualquer caso, seja porque o passageiro decidiu cancelar, ou seja porque a companhia aérea cancelou aquele voo. Tá? Vamos lá, Felipe? Além disso, durante a pandemia, a gente pensou também naqueles nossos passageiros frequentes. A Adriana, apresentando o Felipe, disse que ele é um amante aí da parte de esqui, então eu entendo que o passageiro não vai uma única vez, de repente ele vai todo ano, de repente ele vai mais de uma vez por ano, e ele é já um membro fidelizado no nosso programa de milhas, o Flying Blue. Então, além disso, essas 4 aí principais ações que a gente fez, foi tentando manter o status, as milhas, e também incentivar com o dobro de milhas aquele passageiro que já é cadastrado no nosso programa de milhas e durante a pandemia, infelizmente, ele não está conseguindo viajar. Então, pensando também nesses passageiros frequentes, essas foram as medidas que a gente adotou para segurar aí toda a parte de história, né, que esse passageiro tem com o Air France KLM. E para finalizar, eu queria deixar aqui os 2 pontos de contato. Então, você que está ouvindo a gente ainda não tem seu cadastro no agentconnect.biz, esse site aqui em cima, é só você colocar o seu e-mail e o IATA, Se você não tiver IATA, pode usar o IATA da consolidadora, da operadora que você emite. Ali você vai ter toda a questão de informação de fotos, raça de cachorro, coronavírus, flexibilidade. É o portal para o agente de viagens. E além disso, a gente tem também um chat dentro desse site que você consegue conversar aí ao vivo com a nossa equipe de suporte de pós-venda. Tanto para uma dúvida aí de uma reserva, a parte de esqui, poxa, qual é o tamanho? Será que cobra? Será que não cobra? Isso eu já vou adiantar para vocês. Para os passageiros de esqui, a peça de esqui, né, no caso, o material de esqui, ele entra como franquia de bagagem. Então, a gente não cobra por isso. Mas, além disso, se você não tiver esse contato e precisar mandar um e-mail, aí embaixo também a gente tem um e-mail do Indoor Sales, que é a nossa equipe de pós-venda, que vai estar 100% disponível para auxiliar. Esse e-mail também fica disponível, pessoal, como a gente tem aí um tempo curto, porque tem material aí bastante para vocês conversarem ao longo dessas 3 horas. Qualquer dúvida que vocês tiverem referente ao produto Air France KLM, mail.indoorsales.br@airfrance.fr, diz que participou do evento com o Anderson aqui hoje e a gente consegue ajudar. Queria agradecer a oportunidade. Felipe, muito obrigado. Adriana, obrigado pelo convite. Conte com a gente. E eu desejo a todos vocês uma excelente manhã de evento.
Legal, Anderson. Super obrigado. Lembrando também para todo mundo que esses materiais vão ficar todos disponíveis, né? Inclusive os vídeos que a gente está produzindo hoje nesse seminário, no ExpoSKI.com.br. Inclusive, se vocês quiserem saber mais informações, é legal seguir as redes sociais. Então, no Instagram é ExpoSKI.br, no Facebook ExpoSKI e no YouTube também ExpoSKI. Então, no site exposki.com.br vai estar consolidado todo esse material para vocês acompanharem. Anderson, obrigado mais uma vez. Eu vou agora parar de compartilhar a minha tela, porque eu vou convidar. I want to invite to talk to us Corinne Renard. Hello, Corinne.
Hi.
Ça va? Ça va, madame?
Hello.
Ça va, Corinne? Bonjour.
Oui, très bien, merci.
Muito bom. Thank you very much, Corinne. Now we can start your presentation. Corinne is from Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes, the region that we're going to talk about today. So, Corinne, you're going to share your screen, please?
Yes. First of all, bom dias a todos. Unfortunately, I do not speak Portuguese. Sorry for that. So, bonjour à tout le monde. I am happy to be there with you this morning, even if it's a virtual contact. First, I will make a short point about the situation in France. So, as you know, we are locked down for a month. This is in order to stem the second wave of the virus. We are optimistic and we hope we can welcome you on the slope in the French Alps in December for Christmas. We will know until December 1st if the government will open the borders again. In view of the health crisis, ski resort accommodation activities are adapted to receive your clients in the best health, security and condition. And they offer you flexibility in booking, reimbursement and postponement. I will share my screen now. Okay, I hope it will work.
Corinne, do you want me to show your video first or you want to show it at the end?
Okay. Yes,
because I have 2 videos from you.
Yes, we can show the video first.
Okay, just one
Thank
second
you.
then. Let me share my screen here. Oops, hold on a second. Oh. Okay. First is this video.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Corinne, so please continue with the conversation.
Yes, so I will share with you my screen. Okay, Felipe, do you see my screen? All right, so, okay, so I will show you first. So all the French ski resorts have worked together to put in place common health measures. Here is the sanitary protocol. So if I show you only 50% of my screen, you won't see anything. So that's why I do 100%, but we can just read. It's in Portuguese and it will be downloaded on the ExpoSKI website. So skiing is an outdoor activity, and equipment, helmets, gloves, face warmer, goggles, and ski also is perfectly in line with social distancing. So no problems. You will find over there all the information about the ski lift, the ski school, bar, and restaurants. To sum up in a few words, no mask on the slope, you are outdoor, but wearing a face mask is compulsory, of course, in public indoor spaces, while carrying on the ski lift in the restaurant when you come into the restaurant, and at the beginning of the ski school, and when you can, on the slope, get off your face mask. All right? So, now, Felipe, do you see my presentation?
Do you have, can I share your presentation? I think I have it here.
Yeah, do you see the second, do you see all my presentation?
Yes.
Okay, that works, sure?
Yeah, but which one are you opening? You have to open first.
No, I can, if you see on my screen, it's okay. Do you see my screen?
We see your screen, yes.
Okay, do you see all the map and so on?
We see all your files, the COVID-19 stations, one-on-one meeting.
Okay, great, thank you very much, okay. Okay then. So, so first of all, France has the largest ski area in Europe with 8,000.
Corinne, just 1 second. Which one are you going to open? You have to open a file.
It's okay if you see my screen.
But we only see the name of the files. We're not seeing the file itself.
You don't see it.
Do you have me? Let me. I think I have it here. If you want, I can share it with everyone.
Okay.
So stop sharing just for a second. Let me open here.
Okay.
I think it might be easier because I am the host for this meeting. Okay. Let me see if I have it. Just 1 second. Okay.
So you don't see my screen. Okay.
I think. Is this what you're talking?
Yeah.
Is this what you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Can you just put in total screen? Okay. All right. So the second one, please, Felipe. Can you see the second one?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. So France has the largest ski area in Europe with 8,000 kilometers slope. We have 3,007 lifts, #1 worldwide in terms of equipment. Just to know, modern and efficient equipment with a yearly investment of 300 million euros. That means $350 million. You can, the next, please, Felipe. So we have 6 mountain massifs, more than 170 ski resorts. I just put you there a map to locate the French Alpes in Europe, and of course the Mont Blanc, which is represented by the yellow star. The Mont Blanc is, as you know, the highest mountain in Europe, and is of course in the French Alps. The next one, please. Okay, so it's very easy to come in the French Alps. You have two international airports, Geneva or Lyon airports. So from Geneva, it's easy to access to the ski resort. Depending on the ski resort your client will stay, it will take by car around 1 or 2 hours. If you are in the south of the French Alps, it can take 3 hours. If you are in Chamonix, for example, it will take less than 1 hour. From Paris, you can take another plane. It takes only 45 minutes by plane, or you can take a TGV from Paris Airport to the center of Lyon, and it takes only 2 hours. We have also two other airports in the French Alps, which are Chambéry and Grenoble, which give you the accessibility very close to all the ski resorts, between 1 hour and 1 hour 50. The next, please. Okay, just as I told you before, we have more than 170 ski resorts. So I didn't put all the ski resorts on the map, just the biggest one, the one that the Brazilian knows. I just want to tell you also that when you arrive by flight in Paris, for example, from December to March, there are many TGVs, so high-speed train, to go very, very closely to all the ski resorts. And I put all the train stations, Moutier, Bourg-Saint-Maurice, Grenoble, Saint-Gervais, Salange, which are very close to the ski resort. The next, Felipe, please. Okay. I don't know if you know that, but I want just to remember that the French Alps welcome the Winter Olympic Games 3 times. First, the first editions in Chamonix, then in Grenoble in 1968, and in Albertville in 1992. Next, Felipe, please. Okay, so what you have to know is that we have an excellent quality and diversity in skiing area in the French Alps. The French Alps own ski resort for all level skiers. If your clients are beginners, they can learn to ski with a French ski school. The ski resort in French Alps operating from end of November to May. We have actually 60 high altitude ski resorts, which are located between 1,500 and 2,500 meters. And thanks to the snow-covered glacier, you can ski from June to August in some ski resorts like Val d'Isère, Tignes, and les Deux Alpes. And I just add temperature comfortable for your Brazilian, which are used to have some hot temperature. The next, please. So we have many ski areas connecting. What means connecting? That means that you can ski from one station to another one. I just put the most well-known, the three valleys, the Paradis Ski and Val d'Isère, but they are all there this morning, so they are all explain you what does it mean. The next, please. Yes, thank you. So we are lucky to have a ski resort for everyone and every budget, but also different kind of variety of skiing experience, like snowboarding, cross-country skiing, paragliding, hiking on snow, biathlon. The next one, please. Okay. So you have a choice for your client, depending on what we are looking for, to choose between big resort or traditional village, large or small ski resort, medium and high altitude. We can say that we have something for everybody. Also with a wide range of accommodations, self-catering apartment, chalet, 2 or 4 stars hotel, and the large choice also of restaurant in budget or style. For your customer who do not want skiing activity, they can flying over the Mont Blanc, snowmobiles, hiking a glacier, and of course, shopping. We have many ski resorts who offer the shopping. The next, please. Yes, I just put also another slide for families. So activities very easy to do, like dog sled, snowshoes, or snow slide, that you can do after the ski or during an afternoon when you do not want to ski. The next one. So as I told you, French Alps are an ideal destination for families because of the activities, the entertainment, and accommodation, every suite to family. And it's very easy access to the slope, thanks to the ski in and ski out accommodation. And of course, just for you, Brazilian, no time to be bored after the ski. We have music bar, free festival performance, fireworks show, and of course La Folie Douce, which is some bar direct on the slope. So you can have a beer, dancing, even in the day. I put a slide for the restaurant, of course, just to say that we have Michelin restaurant, also Mountain Dew restaurant, cafeteria on slope, so every kind of restaurant. So just to give you, yeah, okay. I just put the new hotel, yeah, okay, it's the French Alps delicacy. And then it's a new hotel, but everybody is going to give you the new hotel in each ski resort. You can download my presentations on the website and you will show all the new hotels. The next one, thank you. So here we have a website dedicated to the Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes regions in English, unfortunately not in Portuguese. And you can find all the accommodation, all the services, and also all the tools you need, like photo library, video that you can all download on your website and give you to your customer, of course. Okay. Oh. So thank you very much.
Corinne, thank you very much. We're going to show now a video from you. Yeah. Which is this one? It's from Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes.
Yeah, just a moment. We wanted to say that Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes is a big region, and I know that the Brazilian people come around 2 weeks in France. Sometimes they stay in Paris or in another European town. And I want to say that there is many things to do. You saw we can arrive in Geneva or in Lyon. Lyon, it's a very nice city with many things for families. So I wanted to show you a short video about what the whole region offers to your customers. Thank you, Felipe.
No problem, Corinne. Merci beaucoup. So should I play the video now?
Yes, please.
Yes, okay. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Okay,
we do not have
1 second. Yeah.
We can't hear the music.
Hold on a second. Let me share it now. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Wow. Corinne? Corinne, are you there? Oh my God. What hold on a second.
Yes,
Oh my God, Corinne, this is so beautiful. I mean, I miss so much traveling. I wish we could go today. What a beautiful place. What a beautiful region. And because most of the tourists, a lot of people know Paris and been to France in Paris, but it's really great to know, I mean, and to show the other tourists from Brazil that are this region of the Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes. It's just wonderful.
Yes, that's why I wanted to show you this video. I know it's a French Alps webinar, but I know that, as I told you before, that the Brazilian people come 1 week in French Alps for skiing, and they don't come in France for 1 week. So they stay around 10 or 50 days. So I really want to tell them that we have plenty of things to do, and I can just help them to programs 1 week after or before skiing in the Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes regions.
This is very important. I think this video shows a lot. We're going to share this video also on ExpoSKI, because I think it's a really good way of selling the region. Let me ask you something, Corinne, before we move on into Sonia and Alpes d'Huez. What do you think is the best season of the year? What month, what time of the year would be the best place, would be the best time to meet, to see the beautiful places from Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes? What do you think is the best time of the year? And
actually, it's so, of course, if they come for skiing in January, February, or March, there is you can stay in Lyon, which is a very nice city. It's so nicer like Paris, so you can stay during the winter season. If you want to discover depending on the skiing, I think the autumn is really nice, and also May and June are really nice. And if, for example, they want to see, like behind me, you know, it's the lavender fields, and if they want to see the lavender field blossom, it's at the end of June and beginning of July.
This is great. This is great. Corinne, merci beaucoup once again. Thank you very much for all the information.
A lot. Thank you very much.
We're going to have the whole morning to see the beautiful places from Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes, and stay with us. So let me talk now to Sonia Papavirri. Sonia, ça va, madame?
Yes, I am. Hola.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Oh, how are you? Great.
Are you see?
Yes,
yeah.
Good to see you again. Good to see you again,
Me
Sonia.
too. Yeah. That is.
So
you can show the video.
You're the first from the ski resorts from Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes. And I just want to say something to everyone. Let's try to keep the 15 minutes because yesterday we were a little bit late. So I want to say to Sonia, you can start your presentation. You're going to talk about Alpes d'Huez. So if you want to
show the video first, or
okay.
Indian?
Yeah. Let me do it here. Hold on a second. Let me share the screen here. Let me show you the video. Hold on a second. Alpes d'Huez.
Still our songs, erase these words, quiet our voice so it's never as long as the mountains climb and the stars hang high, they take everything but they never take our fight. You hear the sound of love in the beat of our drums. They take everything but they never take our fight.
Alpes d'Huez.
Okay, Sonia. So please, if you want to share your screen and talk a little bit about Alpes d'Huez, this beautiful place.
Yeah, thank you.
Merci.
First of all, hola to everybody. No falo português. I will speak in English. First of all, I would just to show you the situation, just to have an idea, to see better the situation in the French Alps. So you can have an idea where we are in the French. So very close to Grenoble. We are less than 1 hour from Grenoble, 2 hours from Lyon, and 2 hours and a half from Geneva International Airport, and 3 hours with the TGV, with the fast train from Paris to come to the resort. And of course, from all of them, you can have a directly transfer for each of airport or station. I will send it to you after the press kits for the winter season, for the what's everything's new in the resort. And I try to, with a few words, see why is a great season to come to Alpes d'Huez. And first of all, you are all welcome to spend a few days in Alpes d'Huez, in Oisan, that is Alpes d'Huez, and Les Deux Alpes is another ski resort just after me, going to show my colleagues. And we just in the same ski area, the same part of the resort, because we are 2 mountains just connected, not with lifts, but by bus transfer, by car, and by helicopter. But when the people come in Alpes d'Huez on to Les Deux Alpes, you, with the same ski passes, you can go into skiing in both ski areas. So that's you can discover 500 kilometers of slopes. And why coming in Alpes d'Huez? Our second name of Alpes d'Huez is the Sunny Island, because we have a lot of sun, more than 300 days per year of sun shining. That's why I live in here. You can see also today, and I show you before how the blue sky it is. So that is very important, especially for Brazilian people that's they used to have a cold, and so it's very nice when you come in December or during the January or cold months and ski and enjoy the sun shining. Everything's okay? People can hear me? It's okay? Someone can tell me okay, because I don't know. Adriana? Okay. That's why also Alpes d'Huez is very famous for the longest ski run in Europe. And we have the longest ski run. It's Sarren. It's 16 kilometers, and from the peak of 3,340 meters higher, you can go into skiing down to the village without taking any lift. And that is a very good skier because it's a black slope. But the important thing that's in Alpes d'Huez is all the resort, all the accommodation is ski in and ski out. So it's very important for the people that never skiing and they never come in the resort. I have no back. Everything's okay. I cannot hear. Hello. Hello. Well, I'm going to continue. And,
oui, c'est bon, tout est OK, Sonia.
Ah, excuse-moi, il n'y a personne qui me répond. Merci, Corinne.
Ouais.
So that is a very beginner ski area too, and resort, because the advantage of the resort, the more you go up, more you take difficult. So all the accommodation, they are in the middle of the ski area, because we can ski from 1,500 meters higher until 3,300 meters higher. And the village is 1,800 meters, so it's in the middle of the resort. That's why is all accommodation, they are ski in and ski out. And we have a very slopes specified for beginner, for children, with funny animals. And so for us, it's very important that the children are happy and they spend a good holidays. And because if they're happy, the parents, they're happy, and they won't come back again to the holidays. So is also off-piste for very good ski, of course. And like I told you, in Alpes d'Huez, you never get bored, because we have lots of international festivals like Tomorrowland Winter Edition. We have the comedy film, and all during the week, events all the night. We have the Folie Douce during the day. That is like a French concept with an altitude restaurant and music and DJ every day. And we have every year something new. that is like you can see in the press that I will send it to you after. And also we have the bar and bite bus bar that will be new this year. We have a escape game in the resort, and we can ski or just experience difference. Alpe d'Huez is not only for skier. We can do lots of experience, dog sledging, paragliding, hike outside the pool, and so many activities. That's why I said again, not get bored during your stay in the resort. And we have slopes open until 8 p.m. So extra day longer skiing. The Saren, that long rest ski run, we're doing also with the sunsets. So many things in all your time. That's you need minimum 10 days to come and to taste and to enjoy your stay in the resort. So that's of course all this information you will see and you will find in the press kit that I will send to Adriana and to you. So that's also the key figurine. I would like to invite you also to register over your press, the blog press. You can see here, we have the press blog. So you can see in the resort, my two colleagues, Céline and Laura, that they had the contact for all press in the resort. And so if you decide to come, if you need more information for new magazine or whatever, don't hesitate to contact me or us. And of course, if you can come, will be much better because you can taste, and that is much easier to explain or to make over your blog. But you can register here, it's free. So you have in French and in English. And so you can find all the information, about Alpe d'Huez, what is new here, what's going on during the winter season, all the experience that you can see, and all information. And this is working in the summer, like winter time, because don't forget that Alpe d'Huez is also open in summertime. Alpe d'Huez has a big Club Med that's renovated last year, and is open in winter and in June. Our winter season is from the 5th of December until the 21st of April for 2021, and the middle of June until the end of August for the summertime. Probably I stop to speak. I don't know if you have some question, but I can hear anybody. I don't know if it's me or is someone there?
Hello, Sonia.
Yeah, okay, I can hear you. Good, yeah.
This is great. One question that was here,
Yeah.
people asking if there's ski classes in Portuguese in Alpe d'Huez.
We have a ski instructor that speak Portuguese, yeah. I mean, we have so many ski instructors. I think in the resort we have more than 450 ski instructors and guides. And we have, I mean, not 50%, but we have a big number of people speaking Portuguese. Of course, it's much better to book and to reserve if you plan to come, so you can be sure to have it. Yeah.
Merci beaucoup, Sonia.
You're welcome. And say again to everybody, really don't hesitate to contact us and to register over the blog so they can receive information, videos and whatever about the resort. And of course, also I will send a drive link where they can find here all the information about the resort and the press kit, all the photos, the video, or also about Tomorrowland, and all information. And if they plan to come all year long, just let us know, and they are welcome to visit Alpe d'Huez and Les Deux Alpes and La Grave and spend a few days around here and to enjoy it.
Thank you very much, Sonia.
You're
yes,
welcome.
Of course, we all want to go. So if you want to just please stop sharing your screen.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna invite. Thank you. Merci. Au revoir. Merci beaucoup, madame. Yes, so all the content, so everybody knows, all the content will be on the website, exposki.com.br. So, Sonia is still sharing your screen.
I stop it. I stop it. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, now we got it. Now I wanna invite Amanda. She's already there. Amanda Sanchez, how are you?
Hello.
Ça
Good,
va bien?
thank you.
Ça va bien?
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again. Yes, we talked yesterday, and we're gonna show. Amanda's gonna talk about Les Deux Alpes today. First of all, I'm gonna show a video that she sent us. So just give me a second. I'm gonna show a video of Les Deux Alpes, and then we're gonna talk to Amanda Sanchez from the ski resort. Okay, Amanda. So I warn you, everyone. It's going to be so hard to see which one is the the most prettiest place, because they're all so beautiful. Amanda, please share and talk to us about Les Deux Alpes.
Okay, so let me just pop the screen. Here we go. So yes, I'd like to introduce you to Les Deux Alpes. As Sonia, my colleague, was saying, we're literally just on opposite each other. So there's Alpe d'Huez on one side and Les Deux Alpes on the other side. So once again, we're really close to Grenoble Airport, 2 hours from Lyon Airport, and 2.5 hours from Geneva Airport. So you can see there on the map exactly where we're situated in France. We are a resort that is nearly open all year round for skiing. So we've literally just closed now at the end of October. We were open for 2 weeks in October. We will open again on the 5th of December. Normally it would have been the 28th of November. With all the restrictions at the moment, we're now opening or planning to open, if all goes well, on the 5th of December, right through until the 24th of April. We then close during the month of May, open up again in mid-June, right through until early September. So you can ski. So if you're visiting the region, and if you fancy visiting the region in the summertime, in June or July, you can come to Les Deux Alpes and ski on the glacier in the summertime as well as winter. So this is a copy of our piste map. Now, lots of people actually say that Les Deux Alpes is an upside down resort, because as you can see here, up on the glacier, there are lots of easy runs. Normally when you're skiing, you tend to have the harder runs at the top of the resort and the easier ones at the bottom. It's the opposite for us. We have lots of easy runs at the top, which is great for beginners because it means they have fantastic snow. Snow is guaranteed. We have the highest skiable glacier, secure skiable area in France at 3,600 meters. So this is a very important point to make about the resort. That's how come we can ski nearly all year round, is because we have this glacier so high up in the resort. Now, just looking at this piste map here, I'm not sure if you can see, but heading from the top of the glacier all the way down, you see a dotted blue line with a turtle skiing on it. This is a blue run, so not for complete beginners, because complete beginners are green runs, but a blue run, which means maybe 1 week skiing. A beginner could do this run, and it is 12 kilometers long from the top right down until the bottom. Here in Des Alpes, we have over 200 kilometers of slopes, and 80% of those are over 2,000 meters. So that once again means guaranteed snow. Just to reiterate some of the important points, we have Europe's largest skiable glacier at 3,600 meters. A 2,300 meter vertical drop is the 12-kilometer run that we have. Our resort is at 1,650 meters, 200 kilometers apiece, and many of them over 2,000 meters, so guaranteed snow. Moving on, just to explain, the lift pass here in Les Deux Alpes, a 6-day lift pass is €265, which also gives you access to ski in other resorts, 2 days in Alpe d'Huez opposite us. So 2 days, that would be either going by car, going by bus, or as Sonia also mentioned, taking the helicopter over. You can take the helicopter in the morning, and for €70, ski in Alpe d'Huez and come back again. The €70 is for the helicopter. The skiing is included in your lift pass. So that's a possibility if you fancy coming to visit us in Les Deux Alpes and skiing as well in Alpe d'Huez. Just to explain a little bit about the resort, it's an easy resort, it's flat resort. So this is fantastic for families, easy to get around. If you have young children in pushchairs, it's flat, there's no hills. There's a free bus that does head around the resort from 8 in the morning until 8 at night if you need to. But as you can see here, this is the resort showing all of the accommodation on the snow front. So if you're situated anywhere really on that map, you can ski in and ski out. So it's very, very easy to reach the slopes from your apartment or your hotel. We have all types of budgets here in Les Deux Alpes, from a hostel maybe from €30 a night right up until 4-star hotels, which could cost up to €500 a night. All-inclusive club hotels, we have the Village Club de Soleil, chalets, residences, self-catered apartments, whatever you're looking for here in Les Deux Alpes, we can help you find that. Your clients can come to us with special requests, and we will help you find that for you. Now, this is just talking about the restaurants. We have 7 mountain restaurants. 5 of those can actually be reached by foot, which means that you don't have to be a skier. So if grandma is coming with the family and looking after the young children, even grandma can pop up and eat in the restaurant with the whole family. She doesn't have to ski at all. We have all budgets. Once again, we have pizza restaurants, burger restaurants, right up into a Michelin-starred restaurant. The Michelin-starred restaurant is part of our 4-star hotel Chalet Meunier. As I was explaining to you, Philippe, yesterday, the Chalet Meunier is our 4-star hotel, which has been around for 140 years. So it's a lovely traditional family-run hotel. And really, if anybody would like any photographs, just let me know. I will put a Google Drive link up so that you can all look at the photos of the accommodation here in Les Deux Alpes. Moving on to the activities, great activities. You can find lots of places to eat, drink, spas, there's fireworks shows, there's donuts, there's ice gliders on the ice skating rink, dog sledging. We have the largest snow park, in Europe as well, with ice caves up in the glacier. So those are ice caves with dinosaurs, all crafted within the glacier. And as you can see there, the walkway heading out, so you actually look like you're heading out with nothing below you, right on the edge of the Parc des Écrins. We have over 70 bars and restaurants, so there really is après-ski for every type of person. We have the Panneau Bar, which is exactly the same as the Folie Douce here in Les Deux Alpes. So whether you like to have just a quick beer after skiing and then head on home to have a nice traditional meal, or if you want to stay and party right through the night until 5 in the morning, that is possible as well. Normally, hopefully this year it will we'll sort that out with the COVID, etc. But yes, we have all types of resort bars, whether you'd like to dance on the tables or just sit down and have a glass of wine listening to some music and sit around a fire. You have whatever you fancy here in Des Alpes. With regards to the COVID, I won't go into too much detail because I know that Corinne also spoke about the COVID side of things. But obviously, if you do need any information about Les Deux Alpes and the measures that we have put into place, just get in touch, no problem at all. So just to reiterate the important points about Les Deux Alpes, we are easy to access. There are no traffic jams here because there is only Les Deux Alpes and Outdoors on the same road leading from Grenoble. So there'll be no long queues on a Saturday waiting to head up to the resort. The altitude, we're at the highest ski area in France with a glacier. You can ski nearly all year round, 3,600 meters, guaranteed snow. Accessible 200 kilometers of piste for all levels. So even if you're a beginner and you buy a lift pass, you will use that lift pass because we have the easy runs at the top of the glacier and an out of the ordinary après ski for both young and old, whichever your preference. So thank you very much for listening. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate.
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you once again. There was a question here about how many ski slopes are located on the glacier that are open all year round. Or
so to be honest,
the region that you can ski?
Yeah, to be honest, there are actually more slopes in the summer on the glacier than in the winter, because obviously in the winter you have there are approximately 5 on the glacier during the winter, but then obviously you've got the whole of the domain open in the winter, and in the summer there are slightly more because they widen out. They use more of the glacier in the summer because it's a shorter time and there are more people than there is in the winter. You have a lot more area to ski on in the winter.
Right, and also you mentioned that the village, then the town is a very flat one, and I suppose you have public transportation or transportation.
Exactly, yeah.
The
There's a free bus, even if you don't have a ski pass. It's a free bus for every single person in the resort from 8 in the morning until 8 at night that just does a circuit all day long, so you can hop on, hop off whenever you want.
That's great, Amanda. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Before I invite Nathalie to talk about Chamonix Mont Blanc, I just want to say something in Portuguese. Para todos que estão acompanhando, obrigado pela participação mais uma vez. E aguardem até o final do seminário aqui do evento, porque teremos sorteios. Olha, eu só vou falar, bom, eu vou falar todos, vai. Eu ia falar só um, porque só esse aqui, uma viagem para 2 pessoas no Clube Med, Las Orielles, nos Alpes, eu acho que já seria o suficiente para todo mundo ficar super empolgado. Mas também teremos um voucher no valor de R$2.000 da Benevento, que é uma loja especializada em roupas de inverno e neve, que fica aqui na Alameda Lorena, aqui nos Jardins de São Paulo, que tem mais de 40 marcas internacionais, enfim, um voucher de R$2.000. E teremos também mais uma mala de bordo da Delcy, que é uma marca francesa, que é um prêmio da Air France KLM. Então, cadê a Nathalie? Nathalie, where is Nathalie? Où est Nathalie? Nathalie, ça va, madame? You have to unmute your microphone, s'il vous plaît. I wish I could speak in French.
Yes.
So I wish I could communicate and everything in French. It would be so beautiful. But Nathalie, before we start your presentation about Chamonix Mont Blanc, let me show your video first, so we know what we're talking about.
I would like to see.
Oh.
Okay.
No, it's up to you. You wanna
But
start your video
I prefer at the end of the presentation, yesterday.
Yes, that's right.
If you don't mind.
So please start your presentation. Thank you very much.
Okay, buen día a todos y welcome to Chamonix Mont Blanc. So my name is Nathalie Tortora. I will share my screen to show you my presentation. Hold on a second, please. Alors... Okay, let's go now. Here we are. You can see it?
Yes.
You
Yes,
can see it? Yes?
Yeah,
Okay, perfect. So, as I told you before, my name is Nathalie Tortora. I work at the promotion department, and my main mission is to assist you to promote Chamonix, and also to find the best deal for your clients, depending on their requirements. We are free service, so do not hesitate to contact us if needed. We can put you in contact with the right partner in the valley, and it's always easier when you don't know very well the destination. So you have here on this slide our contact. Well, now let's start the visits. There's plenty of good reasons to choose Chamonix, and just keep in mind 5 of them, the most important to keep in mind about Chamonix. First of all, it's the access, because Chamonix is ideally located at the crossroad of 3 countries, France, of course, Switzerland, Italy. Italy is at only 30 minutes via the Mont Blanc tunnel. So Chamonix has clearly the easiest access. As you can see on the map, we are located at only 1 hour from Geneva Airport. 1 hour by motorway. So it means that the road is always clear, even if we have fresh snowfall, and clear, and no traffic jam at all. Okay, so it's very easy to reach our destination, our valley. The second big point to remind is Mont Blanc. We are very proud to be located at the foot of this highest mountain in Western Europe. And it's really a sightseeing paradise. And Chamonix welcomes visitors from all over the world. And more Brazilians are coming. We also have some shops in the town that you can see with the flag of the Brazilian flag. So Brazilians are really welcomed, and the people are coming to see the Mont Blanc and to enjoy the stunning views and the stunning excursions that we have. It's like the place to be for nature lovers, I would say. From the town of Chamonix, because Chamonix is located in a valley, from Chamonix town, you have 3 major excursions. And this view, for example, has been taken from the Brévent, the summit of the Brévent cable car. Glaciers are omnipresent in the valley, and they really contribute to the beauty of the sites. Let's go and visit the most famous one, which is the Mergue de Glace Glacier. Come on board with me on the vintage Montanvert train. It's a romantic journey through the forest, through the pine trees, to reach this beautiful glacier. And when you are on the top, you have a big terrace with overlooking the glacier. You can also visit a natural ice cave, which is caved out from the glacier every year, because the glacier is moving, as you know. And this visit of the ice grotto is very recommended for families with children. It's a nice visit for them. You can do snowshoeing in the forest, and you can also test typical plates in the restaurants, or why not spending a night in this beautiful hotel, the Refuge du Montanvert. It's a mythical hotel, opened in 1880. It's friendly and cozy, and it has been renovated recently. So it's like a 3-star hotel, but with keeping the spirit of the old refuge. After this excursion, we can continue to explore the beautiful environment of the valley. So now we go and ride the Aiguille du Midi cable car. So this cable car starts from the Chamonix center, and it's only 20 minutes of a magical journey through the air. You arrive on top, and when you arrive on top at the summit of Aiguille du Midi at 3,842 meters, you are in the fantastic world of high mountain. So it means you are surrounded by high peaks. You can see the Mont Blanc. You have the glaciers all around you. And you can enjoy from the various platforms an amazing view on the Alps. You can see the French Alps, Italian and Swiss Alps as well. So it's really amazing. And you can also, it's like that you can touch the Mont Blanc because it seems to be very near you. So you have various platforms, and also not to be missed, an attraction which is a technical progress. It's this box made in specific glass. It's called the Step into the Void. Step into the Void, it's a breathtaking attraction because when you are in this box, you have 1,000 meters of emptiness beneath your feet. So it's really the wow impact. It's very impressive. And people like this kind of beautiful attraction. Everything is also included in your ski pass, this attraction. Well, now the third key point of Chamonix is the fact that we are much more than a ski resort. We are an authentic town of 10,000 inhabitants. And this means that we are well catered for in terms of shops, restaurants, accommodation, and entertainment. It's a charming place, open all year round. This is a view in summer from the city center of Chamonix. And you can easily feel the vibrant atmosphere of the town when you walk along the pedestrian street. This is a view of one of our main pedestrian streets. If you want to taste the French art de vivre, you can do it among 130 restaurants, from the typical gastronomic to the Michelin-starred restaurants. And there's a wide variety of international cuisine as well. For shopping lovers, we offer 400 shops open every day, even on Sunday as well. And it's also a lively place by night. After a day full of emotion on the slopes, you can enjoy the lively bars and night spots to fill out your evenings. The fourth main asset of Chamonix is the fact that we are recognized as the capital of activities. We offer a delicious cocktail of 45 outdoor adventures for all, for skiers and non-skiers as well. Activities that you can share with animals, such as the ski joring, which is more and more popular in the valley, dog sledging as well, and activities that you can share with friends or family, like snowshoeing, fat bike. But you know, you don't have to be a sport fanatic to enjoy the destination. Huh? You can just relax or do, for example, yoga sessions after a nice outing in snowshoeing in the mountain. Well, so action and relaxation, you can just simply relax and get pampered in one of our numerous spas, surrounded by a beautiful scenery. You know, the power of the high mountain has been recognized as a real benefit for relaxation. That's why the famous Italian brand Cuci Terme has chosen Chamonix to open a new well-being center. It's 3,000 square meters of wellness in Chamonix town. As you can see, there's a lot of facilities and many infinity pools where you can enjoy the beautiful scenery. So the last key point, and not the least, is the fact that we are a fabulous ski playground for all and a snowshoe destination. In fact, we have 90% of the slopes located above 2,000 meters above the pine trees. So it means that it's no sure we are open from, let's say, end of November, depending on the snowfalls, of course, to May, beginning of May. And we offer a great variety of different kind of skiing. We are not only for expert skiers. We have 6 dedicated beginners area down the valley. 2 beginners area are located in the town of Chamonix, so it's a great place to learn skiing. And we have also beginners area in altitude. So when they learn skiing in the town, after a few days, they can go and join their parents or their friends in the high mountain with their instructor. Just to know, we have 13 guides companies and 12 ski schools where you can find instructors speaking Portuguese. We also offer a wide panel of gentle slopes and steep runs, areas of pastures in the forest, so it's good for everyone. And we offer incredible off-piste lines. As you know, Chamonix is a legendary spot for tremendous off-piste skiing and vertical drops. And the most famous one is the Vallée Blanche. From Chamonix, you take the cable car to Aiguille du Midi, yeah, the highest one in Europe. And when you arrive at the summit, you have a ridge, and then after, it's 20 kilometers of off-piste runs down to Chamonix directly. So it's an amazing experience that you can, of course, share with a mountain guide, because it's not groomed, it's not a slope, it's off-piste, but it's unique. And I really recommend you to do it with a mountain guide. Well, about the ski areas and the lift ticket, just remind that the Mont Blanc Unlimited Ski Pass is the best option to discover the ski areas. And with this Mont Blanc Unlimited Pass, you also have the sightseeing excursion included. So it's good for skiers, it's good for non-skiers. It's really, it's like you have to sell it like a passport to discover the Mont Blanc area. With the same pass, you can do sightseeing, as I told you before. You can also ski in Megève ski area and in Courmayeur on the Italian side. So it's really the best opportunity for you, the Mont Blanc Unlimited. We offer a wide range of accommodation, and I would say a modern one and more traditional accommodation. We also offer 60 hotels, but not only hotels. There's 1,000 luxury chalets and apartments. We also have residents with apartments and hotel services. So we are very, there's a great diversity, and our partners are very flexible. They are also open to short breaks and as well as longer stay, but not only necessarily from Saturday to Saturday, Sunday to Sunday. It can be during the midweek. Let's continue with some good news about the accommodation. So Chamonix is always improving to offer you the best quality of services. There's a lot of renovation and expansion, such as at the Pointe Isabelle Hotel in the center of the town. They have built a new wing with additional rooms. We also have upgrades. This hotel is located in the town center, Grand Hôtel des Alpes. They made a complete renovation, and they are now a 5-star hotel. There's every year a new establishment. This one called Plan B, strange name, but it's a good product because It's a new generation of hotel. They offer a wide variety of different lodging. Not only rooms, they propose classic rooms and luxury suites, but they also propose apartments in the same building and dormitory for big families, for a group of friends. It could be a good idea to share a dorm. Renovation and new products in the lifts. We have new gondolas, new generation gondolas to increase the frequency and transport of our skiers with modern station. And also future projects with a big investment for the next few years. New attractions such as this 4D immersive cinema at the bottom of Aiguille du Midi cable car. So it's a good product because if you are waiting for your cabin, you can spend 15 minutes showing this beautiful video. It's a film. You are flying like a bird because the camera is on the head of an eagle, and you receive fresh air and the floor is moving. So it's very nice. To stay in the news, just keep in mind two big events that we have. One in January, it's the Ski World Cup. And the second one is the 200 years anniversary of the Guides Office of Chamonix, the oldest guides office in the world. So I would be happy to share with you the program. I could send it to you. And to finish, just to inform you that we are open all year round. And this summer, we welcome more people than expected because we made a special offer. We offer free activities for our guests. We show this offer on TV with a large audience, and we receive an incredible number of visitors. So we had to manage with the precaution, the sanitary precaution. We did it this summer and it was really a success. That's why we are now ready to welcome our visitors for the winter season. So it's hard for me to speak in only 15 minutes, but I think it's the end.
Thank you, Nathalie.
Just keep in mind the 5 key points of Chamonix, and now let's go together and visit the destination. If you can display the video.
Yes, thank you very much, Nathalie. Let me share the screen.
You're welcome.
I think you have to stop sharing first. Thank you. Nathalie,
yes, for sure.
It's such a beautiful place. I just love the Mountain Vert. The train is so romantic. It's beautiful.
Yes,
let me share the video from. let me share Nathalie's video for Chamonix Mont Blanc. Just 1 second.
The Chamonix Mont Blanc Valley mirrors the nature that surrounds it. Mythical, authentic, drawn towards the sky by its pinnacles and legendary peaks. Chamonix is the natural birthplace of incredible adventures. From the beginning, it is here that the pioneers embarked to conquer the summits. It is here that mountain history is written. Whether you are looking to challenge yourself or rejuvenate your soul, the Chamonix Mont Blanc Valley reinvents itself every day, inviting you to live your very own adventure. Open the way.
Open the way. This is so great. Yeah.
Open the door. We are always open.
This is, yeah. Thank you so much, Nathalie.
You're welcome.
This is,
Bye.
yeah, Chamonix. Chamonix Mont Blanc, what a beautiful place. I want to get Catherine Breillet from Tignes. Where's Catherine? Catherine, are you here? Where are you? Oh, hello. Catherine from Tignes. Okay, we're gonna. I'm gonna share the video, and then you do your presentation. Okay. I just want to make sure. I just want to remind all of us. Let's try to keep the 15 minutes, s'il vous plaît, because otherwise it's not fair to the other presenters.
Yeah. Okay,
Thank you very much.
I just want to say before you launch this video that
Yes.
we've got another one at the end of the presentation, the official one for the resort, and this first one is to present just the different villages we have in Tignes, so that people see the different sceneries we have. So we will have a second one after.
Okay. So let me share the first one, and then we share the second one after your presentation. Perfect.
Thank you.
Just 1 second. And this is Tignes.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
So you've seen the different villages of Tignes, and now I will share my screen with my presentation, right?
Thank you, Catherine. Oui. Voilà.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so let's go to Tignes now. You're traveling a lot today from one place to the other. So let me show you first where Tignes is located in the French Alps, in the northern French Alps. We are just neighbors with Val d'Isère, so that maybe gives you an idea where we are. On this French map, you can see that the airports linking Tignes are either Geneva or Lyon airports, like most of our northern Alps ski resorts. This is an overview of Tignes. Well, you've seen just before a few villages of Tignes. The main resort is located at 2,100 meters altitude, which makes it the second highest resort, above 2,000 meters. And the other villages are located at 1,550 meters. But everything is connected by the slopes. So on this view, you can see that the resort is quite spread on a large place. And in the very center of the resort, you can see our natural lake, a frozen lake, obviously, during the winter time. And at the back, you can see our glacier located, the highest point of our ski area at 3,450 meters. Well, you can see that all around our place, we've got pistes, we've got ski lifts, which makes the resort a ski in, ski out place. Whatever your accommodation, wherever you are staying, you are always close to a lift or a piste. So you don't need to take a shuttle, to take a bus or whatever, or walk. Even worse, walk with your ski boots. This is a draw of our ski area. Okay, our ski area is named Tignes Val d'Isère ski area because actually we share it with Val d'Isère. This is a common ski area. We've got just one area. I mean, it's not two different ski areas connected by a ski lift. It's really one ski area. You don't notice when you go from one place to the other. It's the same ski pass. You've got one ski pass that allows you to go in any place of what you see in the screen. Okay, so we are normally the first resort to open the winter season at the beginning of October. Obviously this year we've opened and then we had to close again, you know the reasons. And so now, as all the other resorts, we are waiting for the confirmation of our next official opening for the winter season, which we really hope to be soon now. And we will remain open. Once we will be open, we will stay open until the beginning of May, okay, the 7th of May. So it gives you a lot of opportunities, a lot of options to come and see us. By the way, the lake you see on this map is not the one I've been talking earlier. This one is an artificial lake. There's a dam and it's located at 1,800 meters. Our lake is in the center of Tignes and it's a natural one. It's a smaller but nicer. Our ski area is really appreciated by very expert skiers. This is paradise for expert skiers. A large part of the ski area is above 2,000 meters. So it's really a nice place for very good skiers, but we don't forget our medium skiers, of course, and obviously beginners. So for these beginners, as we believe that the best way to start the activity is to start skiing on good snow conditions, which is the case in Tignes, because you've got this this snow guarantee during all the time, from the very beginning until the very end in May. You know that you will find snow on arrival. You won't do the trip for nothing. So these areas for beginners are in free access for 2 of them, for the first and second one. And then people progress and move from one to the other. It can be with a ski instructor or just alone. It's for adult or children, whatever. It's just for beginners with very gentle slopes to start the activity and maybe just see if you like it or not. And if you don't really like skiing, you've got plenty of other things to do in the resort. Okay, so let's start about talking about the winter activities we have. The first one is focused on the activities we propose on our natural lake. So you can see this diver, a fresh picture. We've got a diving school in the resort, so you can have the opportunity of diving under the ice of this beautiful lake during the winter time, or just walk around as well. Le Lagon, Le Lagoon in English, is our aqua center with different areas of wellness, swimming pool, fitness places with large windows and a very beautiful view over this frozen lake and the glacier behind. So it's a really good place for resting after one day out. And then, of course, for, let's imagine we've got very bad weather days, we've got this sports center where you can really practice like any kind of sport, indoor sports. There is even a running track inside. You can do pole vault in this sports center where there are so many options. But we assume that when you come to a ski resort or in the mountains, it's just to stand outdoor, which is really better. I would like to show you a few examples of activities that you can have in the resort during the winter time. So we've got some family activities, something you can do with all the family, whatever the age, and easy access. And well, other activities that may be more adventurous and like, well, I've been talking earlier about this ice diving thing. This Zorball is a new thing we proposed this winter. So it's new, so I haven't experienced it so far, but I'm sure it's gonna be real fun to roll inside this inflatable ball on a piste. Or let's try this bungee ride where you are skiing on a ramp and then throw yourself in the air, attached, of course, with elastic cables, and then landing on a gentle slope under this ramp. Well, it's adventurous, but not dangerous, by the way, and you don't need to have a very high level skiing to go on this ramp. And the access is done by a blue slope, so you don't need to be a good skier to get there. A few other examples of activities, of winter activities. More like paragliding, microlight, so in the air, or making the most of the snow once more by some snowshoeing into the trees, into the forest with some instructors that will explain you everything about nature, because they've got good skills in that as well. They are not only ski instructors, they know a lot of things about the mountain, and they are inspiring and very interesting. What would be a week in the mountains without a good après-ski? Of course. So even if this year it's going to be a little bit different from what we used to know, you will probably not be really allowed this year to stand with your drinks or even dance on the tables. You will probably have to be seated, but whatever, just sharing a good moment and have a good glass of wine or a beer with your friends, and bring back your holiday memories back home. So après-ski will still be here, whatever the situation this winter. Of course, nightlife in the resort. So far at the end of the day and after your après-ski, you can still relax with a good massage. There are plenty of places in the hotels, in the private places, to rest and have a resting time like this, or enjoy, of course, a good restaurant. You will find many different possibilities in the resort with nice sceneries around you, either midday on the slopes or at night inside the resort. And you will have the opportunity to taste our local food, but not only. It's like some international tastes as well all around. And of course, in the evening, you can go outside without any problem. We've got a free shuttle bus going around all day and all night. Actually, it never stops. So you will never have to walk or be in problems at night or going out from a restaurant. Team proposes a large scale of different accommodations, because if you are asking about which clients for which resort, I would say that Tignes is quite a sportive place. People usually come here for fun, for being outside, for the large scale of activities we propose, of course, in addition to the nice ski area. But in terms of accommodation, we definitely propose all budgets for everything, for everybody, sorry. So from the very standard apartment to the 5 stars hotels in the resort. And once more, whatever the accommodation, you are ski in, ski out everywhere. It's not, there are no places too far from the slopes. You never have to walk again. And I will end this presentation with a few news. So we will welcome this winter opening in December, a new 5-star hotel in Tignes-le-Lac. So, of course, in the center of Tignes, and with direct access to the slopes once more. And one important thing, direct access to a beginner area. So from the hotel, you can beginners can directly go to this beginner area. And our Michelin-starred Clément Bouvier received another distinction this year from Michelin Guide for his sustainable cuisine. So he's working with all the local products, and he is a local, by the way. All the family is local, and they have different restaurants here in Tignes. So you've got the opportunity to visit him and see his nice place. You can see on the photo, it's like you are in a forest. You've got tables in the forest, and you're eating there. And I will then finish with a few summary of our strengths in Tignes. So very high altitude, so opening early, closing late with the snow guarantee during all the time. So whenever you travel, your clients are guaranteed to have snow on arrival, which is the most important. The large ski area, of course, together with the Val d'Isère. And ski in, ski out everywhere. I've been saying and repeating this different times. And of course, nice and fast ski lifts, which makes that you are never waiting when you are going to ski. You just take the lift, you don't have queues. So in this, currently, it's very important not to be in a queue, even outdoor. So that's a good point as well. And you've got easy, my little email address down this page if you want additional information, if you want me to send you some links or things, it would be a pleasure. Thank you very much. I've been fast, I'm on time. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
If you please stop
yeah,
sharing
sure.
the screen. And thanks once again. Something that gets the attention at Tignes certainly is the ice diving, where you can dive under the ice. I wanted to. Is it possible to do even for kids, or more for adults?
It's more for adults, actually.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or teenagers.
Right.
Not really kids, small kids, no, but for I would say from 13, and maybe it could be lower, but this has to be discussed with the ski school directly to make sure.
Right. And also the ball, the zorb, what do you call it, the zorb? What is the ball you can get in, and then you become like a bowling ball. That's probably
because you're supposed to strike. There are some inflatable things on the way, and you have to try to get the strikes on the way.
Yeah, that sounds a lot of fun too. Of course, besides the beautiful view and the beautiful slopes. Thank you again, Catherine.
Thank you very much.
Now is the time for the last video.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Just 1 second. Let me share my screen here. Hold on. Okay.
cultural.
Wow. Wow. It's always beautiful. So,
Thank you very much.
thank you once again, Catherine.
Thank
Agora é a
you.
hora de um francês meio brasileiro, brasileiro meio francês, Gilles Chaton, de Val d'Isère, uma região, um resort muito próximo de Tignes. Gilles, como vai? Tudo bem?
Tudo bom, e você? Tudo bom. Você fala português? Que bom!
Eu falo um pouquinho só.
Que bom.
Você fala bem, né? Você fala bem que eu já sei.
Estou há muito tempo aqui. Estou há 30
Batemos um
anos.
papo ontem e hoje estamos aqui de novo. Gilles, eu vou compartilhar então o seu vídeo para depois você fazer a apresentação.
Claro.
Beleza? Então, um segundo.
Beleza.
O Gilles é de Val d'Isère, como eu disse, um ski resort próximo de Tignes, que agora a Catherine acabou de apresentar. Então, espera um pouquinho que eu vou agora compartilhar o vídeo de Val d'Isère.
E Tignes que está próximo de Val d'Isère.
Tignes, certo. Muito bem. Muito bem, Gilles. Por favor, então, a sua apresentação sobre Val d'Isère. Está me ouvindo, Gilles?
Ok.
Obrigado.
Sim, agora sim. Boa. Acho que minha internet não está muito boa. Aqui, um segundinho. Então, meu nome é Gilles, eu sou representante de Val d'Isère para o mercado brasileiro. Eu estou ficando em São Paulo o ano todo, então, se tiver mais perguntas depois da apresentação, a apresentação vai ser bastante rápida, tem o meu e-mail no final da apresentação. Vou fazer uma apresentação sobre as novidades de Val d'Isère, porque já fizemos apresentações online nos meses de agosto e setembro. Eu vejo que boa parte de vocês participaram dessas apresentações, então eu vou falar um pouco rapidamente de Val d'Isère e falar um pouco mais, enfatizar um pouco mais sobre as novidades. Eu não estou vendo compartilhar. Você está visualizando ou compartilhar?
Eu estou vendo uma tela preta, você está compartilhando, mas ainda não tem apresentação. Vamos lá, volta naquele share screen ali embaixo.
Sim.
Agora você está compartilhando, mas agora falta abrir a apresentação.
Mas não está abrindo. Só um segundo, eu vou colocar ela num modo diferente. Colocar ela em grande. Talvez ela
agora,
apareça.
ok.
Está compartilhado? Sim.
Sim, tá. Beleza.
Tá bom. Ok. Então, como eu falei, eu vou falar mais das novidades, né, e dos argumentos que diferenciam Val d'Isère das outras estações. Nós estamos na mesma montanha que Tignes, que se apresentou antes. Vocês viram já bastante a montanha, é uma montanha bem grande, é um dos maiores domínios de esqui do mundo, com Les Trois Vallées, com Paradis-Ski, que vocês viram também. O espaço de Val d'Isère é bem grande, dá para esquiar a semana toda em altitude bem alta. Isso é um dos argumentos de Val d'Isère. Nós estamos numa altura bem alta, estamos a 1.850 metros, é uma das estações mais altas, e somos orgulhosos de ser o vilarejo mais alto da França. Tem duas estações mais altas do que nós, mas são estações de esqui. Nós somos um vilarejo, uma cidade que já existe, um vilarejo que já existia, tradicional, onde cresceu a estação de esqui ao redor. Então, vocês podem ver, por exemplo, nas fotos aqui, que temos uma igreja tradicional do século XVII, está passando uma igreja tradicional, e nós temos uns 20, 30 casas históricas ao redor dessa igreja. Na foto de cima, por exemplo, você vê que o Val d'Isère está no meio do vale. Estamos no vale com toda a montanha acima de nós. Então, nós estamos a 1.250 metros e todas as montanhas do esqui estão acima de nós. Então, por exemplo, 80% da montanha de esqui está acima de 2.000 metros. Isso quer dizer que estamos com neve garantida para a temporada toda. Também importante, a estação de Val d'Isère mantém a mesma arquitetura do que o vilarejo tradicional, todo em pedra e madeira, que faz um vilarejo muito charmoso. É um vilarejo grande, uma estação grande, mas também muito charmoso. E, por exemplo, também não se retira a neve das ruas de Chamonix, porque tem muito pouco, estamos no final da linha para chegar para a Itália, e depois não tem mais outras estações depois de nós, então não tem trânsito nenhum em Val d'Isère. Então, as ruas são realmente, não é pedestre, mas as ruas são todas com neve, então isso fica extremamente charmoso e dá muito cachê para a estação. Nós falamos já da montanha na apresentação de Tignes, então não vou falar, mas, como eu falei, um pouco tem muita estrutura, dá para esquiar a semana toda. Nós podemos ver tudo o que vocês viram em Tignes, o lago, e também fazer as atividades desse lado ao direito do mapa. São 300 quilômetros de pista, então é muito esqui para os seus clientes. E como eu tinha falado, a neve garantida. E nós estamos no teleférico, o primeiro teleférico que chega da estação, do centro da estação de Val d'Isère, no primeiro dia da temporada, das últimas temporadas, e no último dia das últimas temporadas também. Aí você vê que realmente tem muita neve do começo até o final da temporada, que é muito importante para a França e para a Europa, que tem menos neve garantido que nos Estados Unidos. Então, realmente, nós temos um argumento muito bom com a qualidade e a quantidade de neve em Val d'Isère. Nós vamos falar das novidades, então, sobretudo novidade de hotelaria. Nós temos muitos hotéis novos e hotéis 5 estrelas, essencialmente. Mas antes de falar dos hotéis, algumas pequenas novidades, como essa cabine, por exemplo, é uma cabine de gondola que vai subindo. Vocês podem achar essa cabine em dois dos maiores teleféricos da estação. E essa cabine VIP, ela é aquecida, ela tem música, ela tem Wi-Fi, e tudo isso é uma cabine VIP que está no meio das outras cabines. Então, quando seu cliente vai fazer a fila, ele pode ter a sorte de cair nessa cabine. As filas não são grandes, nem em Val d'Isère, então tem boas chances de pegar uma cabine VIP. É um pouco anedótico, mas mostra que que Val d'Isère está investindo numa coisa mais sofisticada, mais luxuosa. Nós estamos apresentando muitas atividades, como as outras estações que vi antes. Então, sempre, todo ano tem atividades novas, não é só esqui, não é só snowboard, mas muitas atividades. E para 2021, o snowmobile está chegando, então vamos ter snowmobile e vamos ter também os cavalos puxando os renões também, uma nova atividade. Nas novidades também sobre os bares, os restaurantes, nós temos 2 restaurantes estrelados Michelin, 2 estrelas e uma estrela no Hotel Relais Château Le Bams de Lourdes. Nós temos muitas atividades fora, nós temos muitos restaurantes, 80 restaurantes, 30 bares, então bastante opções de lazer. Importante, nós temos 12 restaurantes nas pistas, isso é muito. Então, para os clientes que vão esquiar, nós temos bastante opções de almoços nas pistas. E também a opção da boate nas pistas, a muito famosa La Folie Douce, a foto que está abaixo à esquerda, que tem um terraço novo, enorme, para receber bem mais pessoas, né? E que foi reformado o ano passado, né? E que tem 3 novos restaurantes dentro da Folie Douce. Então, é uma estrutura muito grande. Não sabemos como vai ser para a próxima temporada, porque, como a Catherine falou, não sabemos se as pessoas vão poder dançar, beber e subir nas mesas. Então, vamos saber um pouco mais pela frente. Mas é importante conhecer o que é a Folie Douce. Tem uma boate que existe nas pistas. Ela abre todos os dias da temporada. Meio-dia abre a boate. As pessoas, os jovens, vão esquiando em direção à boate, se encontram nessa boate e a música rola, tem shows, tem cabaré, tem toda uma animação, toda uma festa, todos os dias da temporada. Vai mais para frente pela noite e fecham os ski lift, os meios de elevação, e fica dançando nesse terraço externo e no final, no meio da noite, as pessoas vão descendo esquiando até Val d'Isère para voltar para o próprio hotel. É tranquilo, não é muito alto e não se perde cliente durante essa descida. Então, esse é o conceito da Folie Douce. Ele existe em várias estações de esqui, mas a primeira e a maior, a mais com a reforma que teve o ano passado, é a Folie Douce de Val d'Isère. Folie Douce significa em francês loucura doce. Tranquilo. Nós temos muitas infraestruturas para famílias, para crianças. Nós somos uma das únicas estações de esqui que tem o label Franceses Famille Plus, que são as estações que cuidam melhor das crianças e das famílias. Não vou entrar no detalhe, mas tem muitas estruturas de creche, de aulas de esqui e assim por diante. A novidade, porque eu falo de novidade, é um novo playground que está nas pistas, onde as crianças aprendem a descobrir o trabalho da montanha. Então, eles vão tirar a neve e vão cuidar dos meios de elevações, e eles aprendem um pouco os trabalhos da montanha. As novidades na hotelaria, vou falar um pouco do ano passado, porque teve novidades muito importantes, e desse ano para terminar essa apresentação. O ano passado abriu o novo hotel de Les Erelles. Les Erelles é um hotel extremamente sofisticado em Courchevel, e eles abriram um empreendimento em Val d'Isère, ski out, bem no frente da neve. É um hotel 5 estrelas de alto luxo. Hoje ele é o melhor hotel mais sofisticado de Val d'Isère, e é um marco importante para Val d'Isère. Val d'Isère está mudando bastante no sentido que nesses 5 últimos anos abriram 6 hotéis de luxo ski alto à beira das pistas. Então, realmente, tem muitos investimentos em Val d'Isère, porque o vilarejo é muito charmoso, a vida noturna é muito forte, né? Então, tem empreendimento de alto luxo em Val d'Isère. Então, está se transformando também numa estação bem sofisticada. Tem hotéis de 4 estrelas, 3 estrelas, tem muitas residências, né, com preços extremamente acessíveis, né, mas tem todo esse frente de neve que está se desenvolvendo com pelo menos um hotel 5 estrelas por ano, novo por ano. Mademoiselle, um hotel realmente bem sofisticado. Le Refuge de Soleil, que é um hotel que está no topo da montanha. Então, esquece de Val d'Isère, você toma a gondola e você vai no topo da montanha e você alcança esse hotel, que é uma estrutura muito grande, né, que está no topo da montanha. É o hotel mais alto da França, né, um hotel que não tem acesso por estrada, só pela gondola. Na verdade, é um hotel que se beneficiou da estrutura da gondola que já existia, né, que foi meio desativada, que vai funcionar só para o hotel, né, e que permite de subir e descer até o hotel. Mas é uma estrutura grande, que não tem uma classificação por estrela, porque tem várias categorias de quartos bem diferentes, de luxo a coisas mais standard, né. Apartamentos, tem até um dormitório com 14 camas que para grupos de amigos que querem confraternizar, a empresa que quer confraternizar. Eu lembro que estamos no topo da montanha, com toda a vista da montanha, das montanhas em 360 graus. Claro que tem restaurante, tem piscina, tem sauna, tem realmente uma infraestrutura muito grande nesse hotel maravilhoso novo que abriu o ano passado. É uma experiência realmente para quem já conhece a montanha, já esquia bem, né? Porque você está isolado, os clientes estão isolados no topo da montanha. Não é para o iniciante, para quem vai uma primeira vez para a montanha, mas é uma experiência ótima de se oferecer para seus clientes. Nova residência turística, eu aproveito essa novidade, essa abertura para falar um pouco de residências. Tem muitas opções de apartamentos, de residências em Val d'Isère. Eles têm preços muito mais em conta do que em hotelaria. São ótimas opções. Um 5 estrelas em residências não é um 5 estrelas em hotelaria. Vocês veem que é mais simples. Parece mais um 4 estrelas mesmo, mas novo. Esse, por exemplo, é uma residência extremamente bem localizado, ski alto, com preço extremamente atrativo, onde vocês podem ter apartamentos de 2, 3, 4 bedrooms. Então, realmente, são opções boas. Para quem não ter, quem aceita ter serviços limitados, são opções muito boas. Essa é uma dessas opções. Para 2021, ano que vem, as novidades, a maior novidade é o K2 Chogori, que é o K2, que é também um hotel de luxo de Courchevel, que está investindo em Val d'Isère. Está abrindo a última unidade em Val d'Isère, com uma coisa bem sofisticada também. Esse não é ski alto, está no centro da estação, e são opções são opções de 5 estrelas bem interessantes e novas. L'Amoura, que é também um hotel 5 estrelas, né, que abriu 2 anos atrás, está lançando mais um chalé, né, um hotel que trabalha com chalé, né, onde os seus clientes vão poder alugar ou o andar inteiro ou o chalé inteiro. Então, esse hotel abriu 3 anos atrás, e está lançando um novo chalé, que você pode ver na foto para o ano que vem. Vai ter uma outra abertura de hotel 4 estrelas, o Mont Blanc, no centro da estação, mas eu não tenho todas as informações ainda para essa abertura. Então, essas são as novidades sobre Val d'Isère. Como eu falei, eu estou à disposição de vocês. Vocês têm meu e-mail aqui. Nós temos nós trabalhamos com tariff book que tem todas as informações sobre todas as prestações de serviço de Val d'Isère. É só me pedir por e-mail que eu mando para vocês. Tem condições para agências de viagem, condições para operadores e todos os operadores brasileiros que vocês conhecem já trabalham bem com nós. Então é só pedir mais informação para eles ou para nós. Obrigado.
Muito obrigado, Gilles. Val d'Isère. Eu acho que todo mundo gostou, principalmente aquele hotel que fica no topo que só chega pela gôndola. Deve ser uma vista sensacional. E falaram muito aqui também do La Folie Douce.
La Folie Douce é muito conhecida, hein?
Já estão combinando até de se encontrar. Então, muito legal. Obrigado, Gilles. Nós vamos agora falar. Desculpa, eu acho que eu tenho... Não, Vale d'Isère, eu já passei o vídeo, desculpa. Vamos lá. Então, agora eu vou chamar a Natália Dublon. Natália.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Natália. There you are.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Natália is from Maribel. Just one quick message in Portuguese. Gente, só lembrando mais uma vez, ao final aqui do evento, nós vamos ter um sorteio super legal. Para a região de Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes, o Clube Med. A gente vai sortear uma viagem para 2 pessoas no novo Clube Med, La Zorri, que fica nos Alpes franceses, válido para o mês de março. Enfim, na hora do sorteio a gente dá mais informações, mas são prêmios sensacionais. Mais um voucher no valor de R$2.000 da loja Benevento, que é uma loja especializada em roupas de inverno e de neve, e mais uma mala da Air France, da KLM, da marca Delci, que é Delci ou Delci, não sei, que é uma marca também de luxo, uma mala que também vai fazer parte desse sorteio. Então, agora, Natália, eu vou... now in English. Natália,
yes, please.
I'm gonna share your video from
please.
And then we're gonna wait for your presentation. Let's
exactly.
just remind all of us, please, let's keep 15 minutes because we don't want to run late like we did yesterday. It's not fair to the other ones. So now I'm going to show the video for Meribel.
Thank you.
Just a second, yeah. Okay.
Winterland, tell me all your secrets. Fill me in on your wildest moments. Colored trees, your yellow leaves move me. Dancing moves, your painted red shakes the room. When I get there, I'll let my feet roll. When I get there, I'll break in your arms, I'll lose control. When I get there, I'll know the answer. Let me know when I get closer.
Thank you.
Yes.
So I will share my screen with you. Just to start, I'm Natalia from the Tourism Board of Maribel. Thank you very much for your time and your interest in our ski resorts. And now I'd like to present you our ski resort, as you already may know, I imagine. Just several words about the actual situation and several words about COVID and the information regarding this actual situation. Can you see the presentation right now? Yes, it's okay. So speaking about COVID information, I will just say several words. In Maribel, we've put in place a number of measures, the measures that are imposed by the government and that are asked to use. So we are doing this. And for sure, all of our partners are aware that it's very important to reassure our guests and to all of us. That's why we are using these measures, and that we will take care about all of our guests that will come this winter in Maribel. We already tried these measures this summer and it works. That's why we are planning to make the same for this winter. We've put in place a free cancellation policy. So we have a number of our partners that accepted this flexibility due to the situation. So more detailed information may be found on our webpage. You have the link, so I will share the presentation that you can consult this presentation. And for the day of today, we are planning to open as it was previewed, as it was planned. So on the 5th of December, but for sure we will see how the situation will develop. And in Maribel, as well as in other ski resorts, we've prepared a snoot that will replace a mask, which is compulsory on the ski lifts. So everything is in place. We also ordered the tests, and we really hope to be able to receive our guests this year. For sure, the winter won't be the same as it was previously, but still we're crossing our fingers to be able to receive our guests from all over the world. Speaking about the resort itself, how to get to Maribel, so it won't take you more than 2 hours to get to the resort from the Geneva or Lyon International Airport. You also can get to Maribel by train. It will take you 4 hours to come to the railway station of Le Moutier from Paris, and then you will have 20 minutes drive. The roads are easy ones, so you have no any issue to get to the resort, and we can organize a transfer for sure with a local company. So if needed, you can contact us and we will help you. Speaking about the identity of our ski resort, how can we describe Maribel? We say that Maribel is an authentic Alpine village situated in the very heart of the largest ski area in the world. Why do we say authentic? Because our ski resort is a French mountain village in which all our buildings are made of wood and stone. You have no modern buildings in Maribel, neither high buildings. The higher building is no more 7 floors. So you will enjoy the beauty and charm of our French architecture. Speaking about the ski area in which is situated our resort, as I've mentioned, in the very heart of the largest ski area in the world, with its 600 kilometers of slopes in the 3 valleys. In Maribel, you will enjoy sunny slopes the whole day, as well as pine forests, which is quite beautiful, but as well quite useful, for example, when it is windy or snowy. And as you can see the numbers on your screen, this is the time that will bring you to the other resorts of the 3 valleys, which are connected with each other with different types of slopes, blue as well. So it won't be difficult for you to get from one place to another. And being in Maribel, it will help you to explore the 3 valleys and the area of 3 valleys easier than if you are, for example, in another ski resort. You won't lose your time to get from one resort to another, knowing that in Maribel itself you have 150 kilometers of slopes. So the playground is quite big. During its existence, our ski resort received different awards. For example, in 2016, we've been elected as the best resort in the world, and a number of our chalets was elected as best chalet as well. That shows the high quality of our services that we are offered to our guests. Now I'd like to present 10 reasons to come to Maribel. As I've already mentioned, fantastic sceneries and beautiful architecture, sunny slopes, and for sure, breathtaking views to the Alps. From Maribel, you can see Mont Blanc, and you will enjoy the beauty of our chalets and the pines forests. Speaking about the ski area, we have different types of slopes in the 3 valleys. One of them is dedicated for the beginners. The second one is for the expert skiers. We also have the possibility of piste skiing for sure. And in Maribel, you also have pedestrian passes. That means that if you are not a skier, however, you can go to the peaks of our mountains and enjoy the beauty of the sceneries, or to have a lunch, for example, in a mountain restaurant. It's also possible. We have 2 snow parks in Maribel, one of which is dedicated for experts, and the second one is for the beginners. And for sure, all of our equipment is a modern one, and it is also quite quick. So it won't last too long to get to the slope. You won't lose your time while going and enjoying your ski day. We propose a snow guarantee. Our ski lifts companies have the engagement because we are quite high ski resort, and we are open from the very beginning of December till the end of April. And we also have the possibility to produce artificial snow, preserving the environment for sure, but we can guarantee snow covering during our winter season. Speaking about the accommodation, in Maribel we have a large range of accommodation for different tastes and budgets. We have chalets and apartments with services, as well as different types of hotels, starting from 3 to 5 star hotels with cozy spas. Nearly all of our accommodation is ski in, ski out accommodation, which is quite comfortable as well. You won't lose your time as well while getting to the ski. Regarding the villages, our ski resort comprises 3 main villages, the village of Maribel, the center of Maribel, and Maribel Montare, which are connected with each other by free shuttle, as well as the gondolas and slopes. And for sure, in all these areas, you will find all the commodities necessary to pass good holidays. For example, ski schools companies, as well as ski lifts companies. You also will have the tourism boards in both of the areas of the Maribel Center and Maribel Montare. In these 3 areas, you will find different types of accommodation: residences, apartments, chalets, depending on your needs once again. And for example, in Maribel Montare, in general, those who are good skiers, experts, they are staying in this area because they are getting faster to the 3 valleys. Coming to Maribel, you will ski for sure, but not only. In Maribel, we also propose different activities for those who are not skiing. For example, panoramic flights, sledging, snowshoeing with a guide or by yourself, snowmobiling. We also have a horse center where you can enjoy ski yachting, pony sledging, or just a walk around the Tudor Lake. For sure, we have different activities, pre-ski, I mean fun activities. For example, in Maribel, we have La Folie Douce that proposes 2 shows per day, organized by artists, real artists. And in this area, they also have 2 restaurants, the gastronomic and the gastronomic one. For sure, this year, La Folie Douce will adapt their functioning according to the measures and to the COVID situation, but we will keep you informed about it. And for sure, we have a number of bars and discotheques in Maribel, so you will enjoy your evening parties as well. Our ski resort is a truly kids-friendly ski resort. We have a label Famille Plus, and we organize different activities for our children and pay real attention to them. We have different fun zones, as well as themed slopes in Maribel. We have as well a nursery and a kindergarten that are proposed by ESS Ski School. And for sure, different events and entertainments are proposed to the families. So don't hesitate to come to Maribel with your family. Coming to Maribel, you will experience France as well with its gastronomy. We have 1 Michelin star restaurant in Maribel, which is situated in a 5-star hotel, Le Caïla. And for sure, we have different gastronomic restaurants, and you will taste Savoyard kitchen as well in Maribel with its cheese food. And you also can get in touch with the French history and its culture as well, if you are interested in it. Our ski resort is an international ski resort. That's why we receive people from all over the world. Probably you've already heard that our ski resort was created by an Englishman. So the English culture is quite present in Maribel as well, and they organize different music contents and different events. We have a lot of English bars, so you won't be annoyed in Maribel during your holidays. We also open in summer and receive the guests in summer as well. In general, it's 2 months opening. We propose different types of activities as well: 18 holes golf, for example, rafting, paragliding, horse riding, trail. We are situated at the entrance of Vanoise National Park, so in this area you can also enjoy the beauty of the nature in summer. And the tourism board as well organizes different events and different activities. Most of them are free of charge, and we also organize themed weeks during summer season. The teams of the Tourism Board of Maribel are here to help you to organize the best holidays ever for your clients. Everything, every help and every assistance is free of charge. So don't hesitate to come back to us if you need any assistance, any help while organizing a stay in Maribel. We also organize online training if needed, so you can come back to us and we will help you. This is the calendar when it's better to come to Maribel. So as you can see, January and March are good periods to come, and the other periods for this year as French ski school holidays, so you can come at these periods as well for sure, but it is considered as high season, and the green periods, these are low seasons. So it's better to come at these periods. Some novelties for this season, we're expecting the opening of 2 luxury residences. Both of them are ski in, ski out residences, and they will be managed by estate agencies. At the residence and terrace, you will find the big spacious apartments. There will be as well a lounge, a bar, and a big spa. And at the residence, Le Village de Loré, you will find a restaurant, which is called Le Bistrot de Loré, as well as the concierge services will be proposed at this residence. The restaurant is not a new one, it's already existed, but it was renewed, and the menu is different as well. We also have a new restaurant, La Coursive des Alpes, which is opened in the center of Maribel, and it was previously a cinema. And our ESF ski school proposed a new activity for this season, a dinner in Le Blanchot restaurant with a torchlight or sledging descent with an instructor. If you want to follow us, don't hesitate to subscribe to our newsletter as well. We can provide you free of charge pictures and videos made by professionals, so don't hesitate to come back to us as well. And as I've already mentioned, me, myself, and our commercial director, Elsa, we're here to help you, to assist you if needed. And I really hope that we'll be able to meet you and to receive the guests from Brazil very, very soon. Thank you very much for your attention, and if you have any questions, you are welcome. Well, I went very fast, but I think I respect the time.
Thank you, Natalia. Thank you. There's so many beautiful things about Maribel that it's always something that comes to my mind. Also, when I talked to you yesterday, is how Maribel it was elected as the best family resort, and also is the home of the World Cup Finals for 2015. So it shows how different kind of terrain you have for skiers.
Yes, exactly. We are paying great attention to different types of activities, sport as well. And for example, in 2023, with Courchevel, we are receiving the World Championship of Alpine Ski. And this year, we also received a stage of Tour de France. So yes, we are doing everything to make the holidays and to make the resort the best ever possible.
Yeah, like I told you yesterday, I'm not going to cycle, going to go cycling, but maybe on the World Cup for 2023, I might be running. I don't know. Let's see.
You are welcome. We really hope that it will be possible to travel as it was previously, and that our life will come to a normal, and it will be possible to receive you as well, and to host you in Maribel. It will be a real pleasure.
And I'll take the first place, I promise you. No, just kidding.
Great. We will see.
We'll see. Merci beaucoup,
thank you very much, and don't hesitate to come back to us if needed. Have a nice end of the webinar.
Ok. Só lembrando que todos esses materiais vão estar disponíveis no site da exposki.com.br. Eu queria chamar agora a Adriana da ExpoSKI, que ela vai falar um pouquinho mais do sorteio que vai ocorrer daqui a pouco. É isso, Adriana?
Obrigada, Felipe. É isso mesmo. E também em relação ao material que vai estar à disposição, lembrando que vão ter fotos, vídeos curtos, cerca de 1 minuto, que vocês podem facilmente postar nas redes sociais de vocês, tá? E também um texto pequeno, que também vocês podem extrair alguma coisa de lá. Eu agradeço também para lembrar que a gente tem aqui, além das agências, a gente também tem presente pessoal de imprensa, tanto mídia online quanto mídia offline, inclusive os nossos amigos de blogs de turismo, tá bom? Sobre o sorteio que vai acontecer logo mais, aliás, eu acho que a partir de agora a gente pode realmente considerar quem vai participar desse sorteio, tá? Nós vamos usar uma ferramenta online que vai dar total transparência desse sorteio e vocês vão poder acompanhar. Então, eu só queria lembrar que se nós vamos ali incluir a relação das pessoas que estão presentes a partir de agora. Quem tiver aí que entrar, então seja avisado, entre rapidinho. E se por um acaso surgir algum nome, porque aqui nós temos também como participantes algumas pessoas que participaram como palestrante desse encontro, eu só quero lembrá-los que a gente vai excluir e repete o sorteio. Então, só lembrando, esse sorteio são 3 prêmios. O primeiro deles é uma mala de bordo, que é oferecida pela Air France. O segundo prêmio, um voucher no valor de R$2.000 da Benevento, que é uma loja especializada em roupas de neve e inverno. Essa loja, o site dela é www.benevento.com.br. O Instagram dela, onde também eles estão, a gente pode acompanhar o material dele, as peças, é @loja-benevento. E lembrando também que tem o e-commerce, que funciona muito bem através do site, com entregas para todo o Brasil. Eu falo muito da Benevento porque é uma loja que realmente ela vai encantar os clientes de vocês. E pela facilidade de distribuição de venda e-commerce, facilita muito a vida dos clientes de vocês para já saírem com a mala completa daqui do Brasil. E é isso. Desculpa, o terceiro prêmio, uma viagem válida para 2 pessoas do Clube Med, oferecida pelo Clube Med e também oferecida por Alpes. Essa viagem inclui, são 7 noites de acomodação, refeições, acesso a miniclube, o Ski Pass, aula de esqui coletiva e além da locação, incluso também locação de equipamentos de bota, esqui ou snowboard. Esse prêmio vale para março de 2021. Nós estamos conversando com eles para caso não seja possível que a gente aí prorrogue para a temporada que vem. Mas isso é uma coisa que a gente vamos conversar aí no decorrer do tempo. Volto com você, Vinícius.
Legal, Adri. Posso participar também, Adriana? Posso participar? Ah, poxa. Queria ir para o Clube Med. Deixa eu falar uma coisa. Lembrando também as redes sociais, que acho que é importante. Para participar do concurso, eu acho que tem que estar seguindo a ExpoSKI BR no Instagram, né, Adri?
Maravilhoso, é isso aí.
Então é isso. Sigam lá a ExpoSKI BR, né? No Instagram, no Facebook. No Facebook é hashtag ExpoSKI e no YouTube também o ExpoSKI. E lembrando que esse material todo vai estar disponível no site da exposki.com.br. Agora eu vou chamar...
Para o sorteio de agora, vamos fazer valer somente seguir o @Instagram para a gente ir mais rápido.
Legal, legal. Agora eu queria convidar mais um brasileiro, francês brasileiro, Eric Bonnel, de Val Thorens. O Eric. Legal, olá, Eric. Eu vou compartilhar o seu vídeo de Val Thorens e depois a gente volta para você fazer a sua apresentação em português, que você já é também tão brasileiro quanto o Gilles, já fala também muito bem português. Então,
obrigado.
Espera só um pouquinho aqui. Essa apresentação de Val Thorens, gente.
Bom dia, sou Eric. Bem-vindos em Val Thorens. Construído nos anos 70 por alguns pioneiros corajosos, Val Thorens é agora uma referência na indústria do esqui. Premiado 6 vezes como a melhor estação de esqui do mundo, Val Thorens é um destino de esqui exclusivo. É possível chegar a partir dos 2 aeroportos internacionais mais próximos, que ficam 2 horas e meia, 3 horas da estação, Lyon ou Genebra. Também é possível chegar partindo em um trem de alta velocidade do centro de Paris até a estação ferroviária de Moutier, que dura 4 horas. Em seguida, você precisará de apenas 1 horinha de ônibus para chegar a Val Thorens. Val Thorens é a mais alta estação de esqui da Europa. O vilarejo está localizado a 2.300 metros de altura e cercada por 6 geleiras, sendo o ponto mais alto dos 3 vales. Graças a essa altitude, a qualidade e a quantidade de neve existente em Val Thorens permite que a estação e sua área esquiável permaneça aberta do final de novembro até o início de maio, oferecendo assim quase 6 meses de esqui por ano. Os 3 vales é o maior domínio esquiável interconectado do mundo, com 600 quilômetros de pistas, 160 teleféricos, 330 pistas perfeitamente bem cuidadas, áreas de lazer, parques de neve, dentre muitas outras atrações. Você encontrará pistas para crianças, jovens, adultos, iniciantes ou especialistas em esqui, amantes de neve em pool, enfim, esqui para todos os níveis. Para seu conforto, a principal característica de Val Thorens é que todos os hotéis são ski-in, ski-out, ou seja, não precisa pegar o ônibus ou seu carro para chegar ao domínio esquiável. Você sai do seu hotel ou da sua residência e começa a esquiar imediatamente, pois já tem uma pista pertinho de você. Val Thorens propõe uma ampla variedade de acomodações, do luxuoso hotel 5 estrelas ao simples e confortável hotel 3 estrelas, dos apartamentos básicos e econômicos aos apartamentos de alto padrão com serviços opcionais de hotel. Existe também um igloo, onde se é possível passar uma noite inusitada, sob as estrelas. Portanto, casais, famílias, grupos de amigos, todos encontrarão hospedagem adequada às suas expectativas. Val Thorens conta ainda com uma grande reputação no que se refere ao pós-esqui. Começa a partir da tarde nas pistas, no bar La Folie Douce ou no 360, para os apreciadores de música ao vivo, ou nos iglus para um lanche na hora do chá. Uma vez que as pistas são fechadas, muitos bares com suas varandas recebem os esquiadores e visitantes em geral em uma atmosfera amigável para um aperitivo antes do jantar. Diferentes restaurantes revelam todo tipo de sabor, incluindo especialidades locais como raclette ou fondue. Os gourmets podem especialmente desfrutar da culinária excepcional do restaurante estrelado Michelin Les Explorateurs. Val Thorens, com seu espírito inovador, sempre surpreende e encanta seus hóspedes com experiências extraordinárias. Confira aí! Para quem procura bem-estar, relaxamento e um olhar para seu interior, Val Thorens disponibiliza sessões de yoga, caminhadas com meditação, massagens e tratamentos. Val Thorens é um destino dinâmico, onde 70% dos visitantes vêm do exterior, atraídos pela qualidade do esqui e pela sua atmosfera imbatível. Muito obrigado pela atenção e até logo em Val Thorens.
Muito bem.
Tá.
Pronto. Muito bem, Eric.
Tá bom. Tá me ouvindo bem?
Estamos te ouvindo. Agora, por favor, fique à vontade aí.
Eu vou compartilhar a minha apresentação. Bom, já falei muito, né, no vídeo, então vai ser mais rápido agora, claro.
Verdade, falou bastante, falou no ótimo português, parabéns.
Ótimo não, infelizmente, mas preciso voltar mais para o Brasil para perder esse sotaque francês. Bom, mas então, vamos falar rapidamente das vantagens de Val Thorens, que eu já falei disso, a mais alta estação, o resort da Europa mais alta, com 2.300 metros. A temporada de inverno geralmente começa em novembro e acaba em maio. Normalmente deveríamos abrir o 21 de novembro, mas infelizmente não vamos poder abrir, não por causa de neve, tem neve aqui atrás de mim, mas porque vocês já sabem que a França está isolada, está confinada até o 1º de dezembro. Então vamos abrir, espero em dezembro, pelo menos para as férias de Natal. E fechamos o 9 de maio, que então, são quase 6 meses de esqui, uma temporada assim que funciona até o mês de maio. Temos férias na França em maio e na Holanda também. E temos, claro, graças à altitude, essa qualidade de neve que está garantida todo o inverno. E, bom, esse é o ambiente. A localização, bom, já falei, tem 2 aeroportos internacionais, que são o aeroporto de Lyon e o aeroporto de Genebra. É a mesma duração, mais ou menos 2h30, 3 horas, depende do tráfego, mas geralmente essas 2h30, 3 horas com o carro, com o ônibus. Lyon é um pouco mais longe, mas tem essa autoestrada até muito. Bom, esse é um lugar incrível com as montanhas maravilhosas, realmente para quem gosta de montanha é fantástico. Eu já falei, e a Natália antes de mim também falou dos 3 vales com 600 quilômetros de pista, tudo isso. E esse é o mapa das pistas, com Courchevel na esquerda, Méribel aqui no meio, e tem Le Menuire e Val Thorens. E isso é só para comparar os 3 vales com os maiores domínios esquiáveis da Europa e dos Estados Unidos e do Canadá. E vocês podem ver que os 3 vales, que é o tamanho de Paris, mais ou menos, é maior do que a Sella Ronda, na Itália, que é o segundo domínio do mundo, e logo depois, logo atrás, tem Paradis Ski com Les Arcs e La Plaine. E a primeira estação nos Estados Unidos, acho que é a 15ª posição. Bom, é para todos os níveis, o domínio não é só para bons esquiadores. É claro que, como é gigante esse domínio, você pode pensar, oi, nunca vou conseguir fazer tudo. Claro que não é possível esquiar em todas as pistas numa semana. Precisa voltar o ano seguinte, é assim que temos clientes que voltam cada ano porque descobrem novas pistas. Mas é também para todo mundo, para iniciantes, para crianças, como vocês podem ver aqui. Temos os teleféricos também mais modernos da França, e por isso que não tem espera, não tem filas, na verdade, nos teleféricos. Todos os hotéis, todas as residências são ski in, ski out. Isso é muito importante, muito confortável. Você não precisa pegar o ônibus ou andar, é realmente imediatamente nas pistas. As novidades desse ano, temos uma nova pista de patinação no gelo, que vai ser fora, numa praça, a praça de Péclet, e um novo chalet finlandês no meio da montanha também, mais para beber um chá, um café, e novos iglus, não é iglus, que ficam também nas pistas. Então, ambiente, bom, isso já disse, é uma estação muito cômoda com ski in, ski out, e sobretudo é uma estação que não é tão grande, vocês podem andar de um lugar para o outro, as lojas ficam todas no centro, e são 10 minutos máximo para chegar às atividades, às lojas. Isso é muito, muito legal. Esse é o mapa das pistas. Bom, um resort onde é bom viver, temos hotéis para todos os orçamentos, hotéis de 5 estrelas, de 4 e 3, e muitos apartamentos e alguns chalés também que temos na estação. Vamos ver alguns exemplos de 5 estrelas, como o Paspina, que é o mais novo dos hotéis, que tem também esse iglu onde pode dormir. O hotel que também é residência Koh-i-Noor, 5 estrelas. O Altapura, 5 estrelas, que foi vendido esse ano, mas é a mesma direção, é o mesmo pessoal que está no hotel. E o Hotel Fitzroy, que também agora é 5 estrelas, que foi totalmente reformado em 2013. Agora temos também 4 hotéis não, 5 esse ano. Hotéis 4 estrelas, o Hotel Le Val Thorens, que é do mesmo grupo que o Fitzroy. O Fahrenheit 7, também tem um hotel em Courchevel, com esse nome. O Hotel des Trois Vallées. O hotel, que também é residência Cashmere. E um novo hotel, 4 estrelas, que se chama Marielle, com 83 quartos, que vai ficar realmente também nas pistas e vai ser bem novinho, foi reformado e construído esse ano, esse verão. Temos também apartamentos como o Chalet Cocoon, Chalet Koh-i-Noor, que são chalets muito lindos, grandes, para grandes famílias ou amigos. A Dacha, que é o mais luxuoso. E residências mais normais, vamos dizer, com 4 estrelas, ou 5 estrelas, como o Village Montana, o Hotel Le Sherpa, que é 3 estrelas, e o Clube Med, onde tem muitos brasileiros, vocês sabem. Esse ano, acho que foi até um mês passado, que disseram que ia ter mais 60% de brasileiros no Clube Med de Val Thorens. Agora, não sei, com o que está acontecendo, não tenho mais certeza disso, mas é realmente um produto que os brasileiros gostam. Uau. E no après-ski, o pós-ski, bom, vocês viram as imagens da Folie Douce e do 360. Claro que esse ano vai ser um pouco especial, não vai ter tanta gente, não sabemos ainda se vai poder dançar realmente nas varandas na França, se vai ser proibido ou não, mas pelo menos vai ter um DJ, vai ter festa, animação, não tem problema com isso. E muitos restaurantes gastronômicos e também da região da Savoia, com fondue, raclette, esse tipo de prato com queijo quente. E muitas experiências além do esqui. Por exemplo, temos a tirolesa mais alta da França, em Orel, com 1.300 metros de comprimento e uma altura de 250 metros também. O tobogã Cosmojet, que é a pista de trenó a mais longa da França, com 6 quilômetros. São 45 minutos, mais ou menos, de atração e inclusive, pode fazer isso de noite e de dia, e é para adultos e para crianças também. Bicicleta na neve, condução sobre o gelo, com o kart, com o carro normal, esse tipo de coisa, passeios com raquetes, claro, em todas as estações, moto de neve, parapente, esqui, voos panorâmicos em cima das montanhas dos Trois Vallées, aulas de yoga e meditação, treinou com cachorro, isso é mais para famílias, para crianças, mas é também para adultos, claro. E isso é um pouco especial, mergulho debaixo do gelo, isso é claro que tem um professor do seu lado e você só toca o gelo em cima de você, porque não tem peixe, né, com essa temperatura. E você fica 15, 20 minutos mais ou menos embaixo do gelo. Cabanas dos jantares na montanha, temos um grande centro esportivo também. E, graças a tudo isso, ganhamos esse prêmio de melhor estação do mundo 6 vezes, desde 2013. Esse prêmio foi criado em 2013. E ainda não sabemos esse ano se vamos ganhar, mas, bom, pelo menos isso quer dizer, talvez que não seja a melhor estação do mundo. Hein? O quê?
Val Thorens?
Val Thorens, sim.
Alpes.
Bom, exato. E eu estava dizendo que não, talvez não seja a melhor estação do mundo, mas pelo menos isso é um reconhecimento dos nossos clientes, porque um voto com mais de 1 milhão de pessoas que votaram cada ano para dizer eu gosto mais dessa estação. E, bom, vou acabar, infelizmente, com esse tipo de coisa. Geralmente não gostamos de falar disso, mas pelo menos é importante que vamos ter medidas de precaução esse inverno. Nos teleféricos vai ser obrigatório botar a máscara, mas nas pistas não precisa, porque não tem muita gente. Então, mas nos teleféricos sim. Nos bares, nos restaurantes, nos espaços públicos. E importante também dizer que vai ter, assim, outra coisa que eu esqueci, vamos ter uma nova gola para o pescoço, então vai ser muito mais fácil para proteger do frio também, e claro, da Covid-19. E
Legal,
em relação às reservas, vamos ter uma grande flexibilidade dos hotéis e das residências, ou seja, se tiver um problema nas fronteiras, nos voos, sei lá, tudo vai ser reembolsado. Isso é muito importante de dizer que vocês podem reservar, não tem problema, depois, a último momento, não podem vir, não tem problema, vamos reembolsar.
Legal,
eu queria só... Não, acabei a apresentação, agora se tiverem perguntas, eu fico aqui para responder.
Merci beaucoup. O Eric já é praticamente um brasileiro aqui. Vamos só para a gente... Vamos seguir um pouquinho aqui. Para a gente agora, obrigado, Eric, mais uma vez, Val Torrents.
Obrigado, tchau.
Não deve ser à toa ter sido escolhida tantas vezes melhor estação do mundo e da França, da Europa, né? Amandine e Kevin, estão por aí, Amandine e Kevin?
Yes.
Ça va, mon ami. Por favor, vamos agora fazer mais uma apresentação de Les Arcs. S'il vous plaît, if you can just try to keep the time for 15 minutes so we can finish on time.
Sure, thank you.
Let me share the video and then we get back to you. Just 1 second. We're going to talk about Les Arcs. Okay, so this is Les Arcs, and I'm gonna invite Kevin and Amandine, s'il vous plaît, mon ami, so we can share the presentation. Thank you.
So Kevin will start. Kevin, you need to open your microphone.
Oh. Yes, thank you very much, Felipe. I will share the screen now. Partager l'écran. Perfect. Voilà. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here. My name is Kevin, and I'll be presenting Les Arcs Ski Resort. I work for the Office of Tourism. Amandine, you might want to introduce yourself as well.
Yeah, maybe you know me already because I was in workshops in Brazil in the previous years. I work for Les Arcs Tour, and I sell the package to tour operators and travel agencies. Package including accommodation and lift pass. So go on, Kevin.
Thank you very much. So I will
No,
just
no.
give you some information very general in the beginning. Just to remind you, we are 2.5 hours away from Geneva and Lyon airport. So we're pretty close from the airports. And we also have a link by train to come all the way from the main European resorts directly to Bourg-Saint-Maurice. Once you get in Bourg-Saint-Maurice, you also have the link to go up in Arc 1600 with the funicular. It's a very good link between the valley and the resort. And in only 7 minutes, you get up to the resort. It's a very convenient way for your clients to escape from the road. Once you get up to Arc 1600, you have linked to every other resort with free shuttles every 20 minutes. The funicular also leaves every 20 minutes. I'm going to give you a quick presentation of each village. Bourg-Saint-Maurice is not a ski resort, it's just a village where you have access to the ski area with the funicular, like I said. And once you get up to the altitude resorts, you have 4 resorts: Arc 1600, 1800, 1950, and Arc 2000. For each of these 4 villages, you have to remember they are fully pedestrian, which means that they all have the center without any cars. And this allows your clients to be very to have a lot of satisfaction and be very they don't have to care about the security all the time because there is no car around the center of the area. That's the first point. They are all pedestrian. The second point is that they are all ski in, ski out. I used to say 95% of the accommodations are ski in, ski out. The third point is the view. In each resort, you have the view on the Mont Blanc, and that's a very convenient point for your clients. And the fourth point is that you have access with the ski in, ski out link. You have access to the full Paradis Ski area very easily. So just a focus on Arc 1600. You can see the Club Med Arc Panorama on the top here. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but it's a very convenient and a very high quality accommodation. Arc 1600 is a very calm and peaceful village. Then you have Arc 1800. This is where you have most of the accommodations. You also have La Folie Douce, a lot of activities for après-ski. In Arc 1950, it's 5-star residences, full ski in, ski out, only pedestrian, very convenient. And in Arc 2000, it's the high altitude resort. It's a very convenient place for the good skiers because they have access in 2 chairlifts to the top of Les Arcs, which is 3,226 meters of elevation. So this is just to show you the range of accommodation we have, and I'm sure Amandine will talk more about this.
So yes, so like I said, we sell with Les Arcs Tour packages including accommodation in all kinds. So in all of those villages that you've seen before, we have different kinds of accommodation in each of them, from 2 stars to 5 stars, and in hotels and also residences. So this is the kind of accommodation that we may include in our package. And by the way, if any of you do not know and if you are interested in some package rates, don't hesitate. I will be happy to send them to you. So Kevin, if we can go to the Paradis Ski slide on the ski area. So Paradis Ski gathers 3 main resorts. So you've got 2 main ski areas, Les Arcs Pézélin-Valandry on one side. So this is on the left side here, and La Plagne on the right side. And both of them are linked with the Vanoise Express. It's a huge gondola that takes only 4 minutes to go from one side to the other. A big asset on our ski area is that 70% of our ski area is above 2,000 meters altitude. And altogether, Les Arcs, Pézé-Valandry, and La Plagne, it's 425 kilometers of slopes. So if we can keep going with the passes, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
So we have different kinds of ski pass. All the classic pass, which will include the skiing only on Les Arcs, Pézé-Valandry area. Kevin, it's not the right presentation.
Ah mon Seigneur. Attends 2 secondes, je te la change.
Sorry about this. So we have 2 different passes. The classic pass, which is only access to Les Arcs and Pézé-Valandry. And then you can upgrade to the essential pass. So you will see this on the presentation on the next slide very soon. But essential pass includes the access to La Plagne ski area, but also includes many additional benefits. So for example, we have access to express lanes on the main lifts of our ski area, 1/2 day of skiing for free the day of arrival, and also many discounts on ski area activities, but also on with some of our partners on the resort. So we will see this also in the next slide, if Kevin is okay, giving us the presentation.
Amandine, on ne voit pas la présentation.
Oui, je sais, c'est Kevin qui la partage normalement.
Ah ok, tu l'as pas sur ton
écran. Un
écran.
petit problème technique. Si, je vais l'ouvrir moi s'il faut.
Non, je l'ai, bougez pas. Je me remets dessus et je vous la repartage.
Very sorry about this technical issue.
Are you sharing your screen, Amandine?
No, it's Kevin who was sharing, but the presentation was the wrong one. So
Kevin, okay. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you can stay on the classic and the one before, Kevin. So classic pass, as you can see. So what you can see here are the public prices. So for 6 days or for 1 day, classic pass, essential pass. So you can see all the plus in yellow, which you will find again in the activities on the next slides. So Kevin, we can keep going on the everything what we can do. So on our ski area, it's a playground for any kinds of skiers, and also many places are also accessible for pedestrians. Like for example, the top of the Aiguille Rouge, which you can go as a pedestrian with the free shuttles to the highest village, which is Arc 2000, and then you are allowed with a pedestrian pass to go up to the glacier, which is 3,226 meters. And also we have plenty of beginners areas, also scenic slopes dedicated to children, and freestyle zones for the most experienced skiers. So you can see here all the small yellow plus. That means that you have discounts included with the essential pass. So for example, first track is an activity very nice for people who want to enjoy the first ride in the morning. It consists on going up first before it opens with a lift, have a breakfast at the top, and then enjoy the first ride with the ski patrol. Also, the viewing platform, it's accessible for free with any pass, but with the essential pass, you can get the discount on the immediate boarding for the Aiguille Rouge gondola. And Belvedere is a picnic area, very nice also. So also, like I mentioned before, we have plenty of beginners area on our ski area. And this concept of the progression area is that in 3 steps, you can learn how to ski. So first step is first slide, then first turns, and then first slope. So we will develop lots of progression areas in many different places on the ski area. So this one is in Arc 1800. Also, you get the luge in Arc 2000 and Arc 1800, on which you've got 50% off with the essential pass. And of course, fun zones like the toboggan and the snow park. So Kevin, if you can keep going, please.
Perfect. Thank you, Amandine. Yes, we also have good activities for people who are non-skiers, such as dog sled, ski drawing, and we have snowshoeing, of course. Shopping is important. We have good shopping in Arc 1950, but also in the other resorts. Amandine mentioned it, the sledge runs. We have one in Arc 2000 and one in Arc 1800. And also, I really like to talk about this for non-skiers. You can get to Arc 2000 with the free shuttles, and with a pedestrian pass, you get up to the highest altitude of Les Arcs at 3,200 meters, only being a pedestrian. I have done it with Brazilian tour operators actually, and they were very amazed to be up there and to enjoy the view without having to ski down. And that was a very, very good point for them. Also, so this summer, we weren't able to develop everything we wanted. So I will present you what we did last year. So we created the Folie Douce in Arc 1800, as I told you just before. The good point about this Folie Douce is that you can get to the Folie Douce with the telecabine of Villars, and it's a free chairlift that gets you access to La Folie Douce. So you can go to La Folie Douce by foot or by ski, and it closes at 7. It doesn't close with the ski area like in other Folie Douce. Also, we have a new hotel in Bourg-Saint-Maurice, which is 106 rooms, very nice hotel. Our funicular last year, they changed the wagon. So now the wagon is brand new with a lot of windows. So it's very convenient for the clients to go from Bourg-Saint-Maurice to Les Arcs with this new wagon. We also have like a new hotel. The hotel was previously in Arc 1800, but now it's all brand new in the inside with a hammam, spa, and a very nice pool.
So about new projects for 21-22 winter next year. So those were previously the projects that we had for this coming winter, but unfortunately due to COVID, we had to postpone all the investment. So main project is the Aiguille Rouge project. It's actually the third phase of those works, which are located at the bottom of the Aiguille Rouge gondola. So second, this third phase will consist on the creation of a panoramic solarium at the bottom of Aiguille Rouge gondola, and also with a cafe, picnic room, toilets, and also the start of a sensational zip line. Also, second project is about the replacement of the Valandry main chairlift with the gondola, which you can see on this photo, kind of. It will link Valandry village to the heart of the slopes, and on the arrival, we will create a beginner and a relaxation area. Also, you will find there the ski school garden, so and the parents will come and may relax watching their kids learning how to ski. And so you need to know also that Les Arcs is working on being even more an eco-friendly destination. And so the main 3 goals are preserve our natural patrimony, also reducing our environmental footprint. And you can see an example here on this Aiguille Rouge gondola departure. We've put solar panels everywhere. And third is supporting initiatives and resources of our community. And this new project actually for next winter, the ski, we will put some water tap on some points on the ski area, and the goal is to not use the plastic bottle anymore, and we will sell some ecological bottles, and we'll we'll talk with all the partners to be able to fill the bottles instead of buying some plastic bottles. And finally, the ski area commitments. So we have 4 commitments in response to this sanitary crisis. So first commitment is organizing and training our teams. So all employees have been trained in health risk and preventing behaviors to minimize as far as possible the risk for them, for your clients, and for their colleague. Also, we will make your life easy by adapting sales office to welcome the clients in the best conditions, and also preferring the payment by credit card. Also, commitment 3 is bring your security and serenity. So a range of measures aimed at guaranteeing clean, safe environment for all have been put in place in accordance with the regulations to travel, of course. And finally, commitment 4 is to protect ourselves while protecting our extraordinary environment. So thank you everyone for listening and to stay all along.
Yes, thank you very much. Obrigado.
And we'll have this final video, which is a summary about last winter.
Thank you, Amandine and Kevin. Yeah, okay. Let me show the last video.
Yes.
Yeah. And we will introduce also our colleague from Pézé-Valandry, which is our neighbor, part of our same ski area.
Okay, just one second.
Just after the video.
Give some energy for them.
Okay.
Spanish weeks in my disco casino. The freedom fighters died up on the hill. They sing the red flag. They wore the black one after they died. It was Mockingbird Hill. Back on the buses, went up in flashes. The Irish too, drenched in blood. Spanish bombs shattered the hotel. My senoritas almost split in the bar. Spanish bombs, yo te quiero infinito. Yo te quiero, oh my corazón.
Wow. I think it's gonna be very hard for all our, sales agents and tourists from Brazil to choose, the best ski resorts to visit. And so, thank you very much, Amandine and Kevin. Before we head to the next resort, I want to say thank you very much for all. This is going to be the last presentation of the day, but don't go anywhere. Brasileiros, por favor, não vão em lugar nenhum. Depois que acabar essa apresentação, que é de Pézé-Valandry, com a Sarah Honk, nós vamos voltar direto com a Adriana, que vai ter o sorteio, que está todo mundo esperando ansiosamente aí. O sorteio do Clube Médio, o sorteio da mala e o sorteio também do voucher da loja Benevento, desculpe. Então, eu queria agradecer mais uma vez todos aqui. I want to thank everyone, all the people from France that did the presentations, especially Corinne from Rhône-Alpes. Thank you very much for all of your presences here at the ExpoSKI Talks. And now we're going to have the final presentation of the day with Sarah, mon ami Sarah Honk. Sarah, Amandine, I think Amandine and Kevin want to introduce you because you were in the same region, but also,
yes, indeed.
Also you have, so please, Amandine and Kevin, please present Sarah, and then I'll share the video here.
Yes, actually the Pézé-Valandry is on the same ski area as Les Arcs and Paradis Ski, so we are very close to each other. I don't know now if we are close to each other because of the lockdown, but we are close on the ski area and in the heart too.
Exactly. Thank you very much, Kevin and Amandine.
Thank you, Sarah.
Okay.
See you later, guys.
Yeah. So, okay, guys. So, merci beaucoup to all, à tout. And now we're gonna watch the video for PC Valandry before Sarah's presentation.
Of your heart, the sun rises slowly as you walk away from all the fears and all the faults you've left behind. The harvest is no food for you to eat. You cannibal, you meet, eater, you see. But I have seen the same. I know the shame in your defeat. It's empty in the valley of your heart. The sun rises slowly as you walk away from all the fears and all the faults you've left behind. The harvest is no food for you to eat. You cannibal, you meat eater, you see. But I have seen the same. I know the shame in your defeat.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
thank you, Felipe.
Merci beaucoup à tu again. We're going to watch Sarah's presentation. E para os brasileiros, obrigado mais uma vez pela presença, pela participação na ExpoSKI Talks. Depois da apresentação da Sarah Honk, de PC Valandry, vamos ter o grande sorteio. Então, um abraço para vocês e até depois. Eu sei que boa sorte para todos aí.
Yeah, so here we go, guys. Bom dia a todos. This is the only thing that I can say in Portuguese, so sorry. Oh, can you see my screen correctly? Seems like I have a problem with my Zoom. Oh, give me a sec. Oh. Can you hear me, guys?
Oui, on t'entend, Sarah.
Ah, okay. I don't know what. Can you see this now? Can you see my screen?
Non, tu n'as pas partagé ton écran.
Okay, because I had like, I don't know what happened. But
Est-ce qu'Adriana a ton écran? Ah, c'est bon.
Can you see my screen now?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay, good. So I was saying in Portuguese, bom dia a todos.
All good? All good, Sarah?
Yeah.
Okay, we can see now. Thank you.
Okay, good. Can you hear me as well?
Yes.
I feel like there is a delay between us.
A delay?
Yeah, like
it's so good. It's good.
Okay, cool. Well, let's start, guys. Then. So yeah, PC Valandry will welcome you this year from the 12th of December 2020 to the 30th of April 2021. So where is PC Valandry? As my colleague from Les Arcs mentioned previously, we are at the heart of the Paradis-Ski region between Les Arcs on the left and La Plagne on the right. We are located in Savoie, just at the border of Italy, for those who wonder. And if you wonder why our logo is heart, it's because our domain is in a heart shape. That's it. So how to get to PC Valandry? You have two options here. Either you come by plane and then you take a train and a shuttle, or you come by plane and then you take a car. So the nearest airport are Lyon, Geneva, Chambéry, and Grenoble. So if you come from Lyon or Geneva by car, it's 2 hours and a half to come here. If you come by train, it's approximately 3 hours plus 20 minutes of shuttle. So who are we? To compare with the other ski resorts that you might have seen previously, we are an authentic village resort. Everybody lives in the village, so it's not only people who come to work here, people live during all year in it. We are made of old farmhouse building converted into beautiful chalets and apartments, as you can see on the first picture. We are also really sunny and a wooded mountain, which is really enjoyable because after a week of ski, you are almost guaranteed to come back to your country with a wonderful tan. And if you want to try to ski in Alpes, it's a good place to be because we have a lot of trees and forests. So if you want to challenge yourself, this is the place to be. And what makes us popular is because we have an exceptional heritage, either religious or architectural. On the picture, for example, you have Notre-Dame des Vernettes, which is a place near a miraculous source. So it is said that if you drink the water there, then it will keep you away from the doctor and keep you in good health. So I think with the current situation, everybody should do a trip there. So we are a very vast skiing area because we are part of the Paradis. So it's 425 kilometers. So even after a week, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have done all the skiing area. So you can come back next winter to try the other piste you haven't done. We also have a beautiful view. So as Kevin said for Les Arcs, we have a view on the Mont Blanc as well, which is pretty wonderful. And as you can see on the middle picture, this is really like a nice view on all the valley and the mountain just in face of us. We also have a cross-country skiing area that is sometimes forgotten, but it's wonderful. It's at the getaway at the Vanoise National Park. So you can do biathlon there, but you can also do dog sled, reindeer sled, but I will come back to this later on. So as I was saying, our Nordic Park is just at the getaway of the Vanoise National Park. And this is something important for you to remember because this is the first national park that has been created in France in 1963. There you can observe the flora and the wild fauna, and we have like a wide range of species there. Especially we have chamois, we have alpine ibexes, and a couple of bear vulture, which are a really rare species, and we keep them safe in our Vanoise National Park. We are also a very friendly and family and laid-back destination because, as I mentioned previously, we live here, so we know everybody, and you will definitely feel like you are part of Pays-et-Valandry if you come here. And finally, we are also an eco-friendly destination. We had a couple years ago the Station Verte label, thanks to our work with the National Park, for example, because we know how to work with our nature and how to preserve and protect it. And as Amandine mentioned for Les Arcs, we try as well to reduce our plastic consumption by drinking the water from the tap. And to be honest, who wouldn't drink the water here from the tap? Because it's incredible, it's the best water ever. Those who say that water tastes the same, it's wrong. Come here and you will see the difference. So what to do in Pays-et-Valandry? We have different types of activities, starting with the skiing activities. The most famous one, alpine skiing. That's why I didn't want a picture of it because everybody knows it. but we also have cross-country ski and Nordic skiing. The most popular, not most popular, but one that starts to be very popular is the ski touring, because of the communion with the nature. And as we have a wonderful preserved site for it, it starts to be really popular in our area. We also have ski joring. I've never tried it, but I definitely want to do it this winter. However, I did try Uner, so it's the picture at the bottom on the right. It's really fun. It's for everybody. You don't need to be able to ski to do that. You simply sit on a sledge, and that's all. You just move with the weight of your body to the right, to the left, and just to stop yourself, you just have to put your foot on the floor, and that's it. And we also do paragliding with ski. Yes, guys, with ski, and that's amazing. So just one thing for you to note is that our ski instructors, they speak Portuguese, not all of them, but some of them, and they speak it fluently. So if you're worried about this point, that's all vanished now. We also have ski-free activities. So as I mentioned before, we have a huge heritage and culture in Pays-de-Valandry. So if you're a fan of architecture and not necessarily of ski, you will be pleased during your holiday. On the picture on the left, you can see the Saint-Michel Church in Landry. It's a Baroque style church, and it's the same for all the churches and chapels we have in our territory. We have 10 of them, so you will have time to visit them for sure. We also have a little museum in Pézet, which exposes the former school of Pézet, the habitat and the traditional costume, as well as the history of the valley, which is really rich. You can also do snowshoes and pedestrian walks. On this point, you can join Les Arcs by foot if you don't want to ski. So you can still go there if you want to discover another destination during your trip. And as I was saying before, we have activities with the animals. So we have horses, but really rare, and it's unique in France, we have reindeers. So I guarantee that if you come during Christmas, your kids will be like really pleased to be able to see, like, you know, the Father Christmas reindeers. And yeah, it's really magical, and I really advise everybody to do this and to meet the reindeers. And if you're just this kind of person that prefer to relax, that's no problem. We also have 2 spas with swimming pool and a wide range of massages. In terms of after ski, I don't know if you're like me and you like to party, that's fine. But we do have a few pubs that are open until 2 a.m. for you to enjoy a long night. But I know at the moment it's a bit complicated with COVID, but we are working on, you know, having like parties outside the pubs. So I'm sure it will still be possible with respecting the security and sanitary measures. We also have farm visits. As I said, we know everybody. So on the picture, this is Pierre with his 2 cows. He has more than that, but you can come and visit Pierre Farms, who has like a really, really modern farm, and he will explain you everything, and you will even be able to eat some cheese at the end of the visit. And we also have ski shows made by ski school that we love. So on the pictures, they were wearing traditional outfits for ski instructors in the past, but now they are red, not more black. So where to stay in Pays-de-Valandry? If you still wonder, you can book a wide range of accommodations on our reservation center, on our website directly. We have chalet, we have apartments, we have old farmhouse, either for 2 people or for 20 people. you will definitely find something that pleases you and suits your needs. What to eat in Pays de Valandry? If after all these activities you don't want to eat, I don't understand why. You can eat modern fusion cuisine, as you can see on the picture, but we also have my favorite meal and our traditional cuisine, which is the fondue, the cheese fondue. It's amazing, I love it. But if you are one of those who prefer to make the most of your trip and ski as much as possible, no problem. We also have snacks at the bottom of the resort or on the piste. So as Les Arcs mentioned previously, the new thing for winter 21-22 will be a new living space. It's a gondola lift that will link the resort of Valandry to the piste directly. There will be a relaxation area as well as a practice area for kids, and everybody will be able to go there, pedestrian as well as skiers. So if you really like coming in winter, why not coming in summer? It's completely different, guys. I guarantee you, but it's still amazing. On the picture, this is the getaway of the Vanoise National Park. So as you can see, it's amazing. We can do a lot of activities during summer, such as water sport. We do have canyoning, rafting. You can also do trekking, mountain bike, via ferrata. I don't know if you know what is it. It's you climb the mountain. It's amazing, all secured. I love it. So you can still visit our culturally rich and varied environment, and we'll be happy to welcome you in winter as well as in summer, definitely. And to finish with, I don't want to say a lot on this because we have the same sanitary measures as Les Arcs, so they already mentioned it. But what I can tell you is that yesterday or the day before, I don't remember, I was speaking with our pharmacy, our doctors, and someone at the hospital in Saint-Maurice, and they are all prepared for you guys. So in our pharmacy, we have a huge stock of masks, of antibacterial gels. Our doctor is in the ski resort, so if you need anything, he's there. And the hospital is only 30 minutes by car from our ski resorts. And it's not only for COVID, they are also available if you break your leg. So I will say it in Portuguese, so sorry for my accent, but muito obrigado por sua atenção e na esperança de revê-lo em Pays de Valandry.
Thank you so much, Sarah. I'd like to see you next year in Brazil, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much. Bom, agora nós vamos para os sorteios, uma parte tão esperada. Então, eu vou compartilhar com vocês a nossa sala. Gostaria desde já de agradecer mais uma vez a presença de todos vocês, não apenas das agências de turismo, mas o pessoal presente também, os blogs de turismo. É muito bacana poder unir esses dois nichos em busca de conhecimento dessas estações todas de esqui. Eu acho que a gente extrapolou o tempo, mas eu acho que foi um momento válido para todos nós. Então, por favor, a tela no ar. O primeiro vídeo, o primeiro prêmio, vocês lembram, é uma mala de bordo oferecida pela Air France. Como vocês podem ver aí na tela, está correndo todos os nomes das pessoas que estão presentes a partir do momento que foi anunciado. Uma mala de bordo da Delsey, marca francesa, que se dedica exclusivamente à criação de malas de viagem. Eu aproveito também para falar que eu conto com todos vocês na terceira edição da ExpoSKI, que acontece dias 14 e 15 de setembro de 2021, e também que a gente, como as duas últimas edições, a gente tem feito parcerias com companhias aéreas, com uma companhia aérea e com hotel também aqui em São Paulo, que isso pode facilitar a vinda de vocês para São Paulo, quem for de fora, tá bom? Então, vamos lá. Pode fazer, vamos rodar aí o sorteio. Então, nós vamos sortear separadamente o resultado, inicialmente apenas um nome de todas as pessoas presentes. Está aí a ganhadora, Ana Luísa Montalri. Ana Luísa, eu não consigo saber de onde ela é agora, mas a Ana Luísa ganhou a mala de bordo. Então, por favor, Ana Luísa, entre em contato comigo, tá bom?
Show.
Beleza, parabéns.
Obrigada.
Vamos para o segundo prêmio. Então, a gente vai tirar o nome da Ana Luísa e vamos para os próximos. Então, lembrando, o próximo prêmio é um voucher no valor de R$2.000 da Benevento, loja especializada em roupas de inverno e neve. Pode mandar ver. Um nominho apenas, Patrícia Soares de Moraes. Patrícia Soares de Moraes, está por aqui? Dá um alôzinho aí no bate-papo. Patrícia Soares de Moraes, está aí?
Sim, estou.
Maravilha. Você ganhou...
Do Rio.
Do Rio? Maravilha. Então, você ganhou esse voucher de R$2.000 da loja Benevento, tá bom?
Tá ótimo.
Obrigada, parabéns.
Obrigada.
E o terceiro prêmio, uma viagem para 2 pessoas no novíssimo Clube Med, La Rosière, que vai abrir em dezembro próximo. Esse prêmio inclui 7 noites de acomodação, refeições, acesso a miniclub, ski pass, aula de esqui e snowboard coletiva, locação de equipamentos, botas e par de esqui ou snowboard. Eu saliento aqui apenas que para esse contato, voucher e tudo, entre em contato com a gente, tá? Porque isso é feito via Clube Med na França. Então, não adianta acionar o Clube Med Brasil, que é o Clube Med da França. Então, entre em contato com a gente, comigo, da ExpoSKI. Vamos lá? Tirou o último nome? Ok. Então, espera só um pouquinho. O nominho está ali. É isso aí, vamos em frente. Pode colocar, sortear nome para esse terceiro prêmio. Rema Operadora. Quem é da Rema Operadora? Que não colocou o nome, apenas o nome do escritório. Está aqui? Está aqui online, não? Vamos aguardar um pouquinho mais. Conferindo se ela está online ou não. Rema Operadora. Vamos de novo. Sim, a operadora foi ontem, mas como nem todos conseguiram se conectar, a gente acabou abrindo hoje. Vamos em frente? Vamos sortear outro nome. Maravilha! Silvia Barreto, querida Silvia Barreto, do Viajar é Simples. Está aí. Você faturou uma viagem para o Clube Med. Maravilhoso. Silvia, está aí? Se tiver, abre o áudio dela, por favor. Silvia Barreto, do site Viajar é Simples. Se ela tiver, abre o áudio dela.
Olá, eu estou aqui.
Maravilha, Silvia! Parabéns!
Fiquei muito feliz.
Também, muito feliz. A coleguinha de redação.
Muitas matérias e vídeos.
Maravilha. Pessoal, é isso. Muitíssimo obrigada a todos. Peço desculpas pelo horário. Bom almoço e boa tarde a todos. Até a próxima. Obrigada.